Hey, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to our Saturday live stream, where today we are breaking out something we haven't played in a couple of years. TIMBERBORN, which I feel like comes up every month, and we say, yeah, we got to revisit it. Well, now is the time. Thankfully, the lovely people behind TIMBERBORN have sponsored this stream because they've just released a huge new update 6, the wonders of water. Of course, water is one of the big themes in this. If you don't know, TIMBERBORN is a town building game, city building game where your people are beavers. They call it timberpunk because everything's made out of like big chunky logs. And yeah, you're having to deal with water cycle, periods of drought. You're going to have to build dams and things like that to contain your water. It's absolutely adorable. It's super relaxing until everything goes wrong, in which case it becomes super fun. The exact kind of fun that we love over here, because it's a great time to have things go badly. 3D The Settlers with Water Flow. That's an interesting way of describing it, Mr. Kiwi. Beavers are people too. Beaver von Beaverton Dam. Yes, we're going to have to come up with a good name for our town once we get started. We are going to jump pretty quickly in here. The sponsored part of the stream is 2 hours. What often happens with these things is we find ourselves having enough fun that we keep going, so we'll see what happens after that. I will note, though, this will be a shorter than usual Saturday stream. Normally we go for 4 hours on Saturday. This time I will only be going for 3 hours because it is the Canuckian Thanksgiving this weekend. So I will be just driving out of town to go see my parents, and I've got to leave on time to make it for the Thanksgiving dinner, which we're having tonight for various logistical reasons. So yeah, it'll be a 3-hour stream today. Ish. Has Quill been short? Yeah, I did. I got a haircut last Wednesday, somewhere around there. So if you haven't been to the streams, you may not have noticed my lovely new locks over here. Beverly Hills was suggested by Juna. The problem with that is now I'm gonna have that Weezer song in my head. It's a pretty good song to have stuck in your head. Beverly Hills. That's where I really like it. Beverly Hills. Okay, that might be the winner. Let's quickly read the subs and resubs. Then what we're going to do, as per our contractually required thing for the sponsored stream, I'm going to show you the 2-minute trailer for this update, which actually will do a pretty good job of summarizing some of the new additions. And then we're going to play the freaking game. So where is the Streamlabs over here? So we did get a brand new sub, Chilled's Bad Luck. Thank you for the sub. Make sure to join the Discord if you're on Discord, because we have a hoot over there. And in terms of resubs, we got Finn McCool for our 114th month. Gerda was at 104. Yondar was at 47 months. KR Jax at 63. Wizard Blackhawk, 21 months. Juna's at 89 months. Hurtzilla's at 115. Who says, TIMBERBORN, my beloved damn game. Yeah, this is a great damn game. We're going to have problems on YouTube again, just because we're going to be making dam and beaver jokes, aren't we? Oh boy. Lazy Boot is at 83 months. Last Revenant is at 116. Atomic Gojira is at 5 months. Just catching up with the Ara streams. Pretty fun, too. Dark Delaney is at 3 months. Norman the Dane's 104. Fopol's 44. Deceit is at 42. Brittany Nicole is at 51 months. And LOL Nutshot is at 58. Oh, and just now, your ass is to 71. Okay. So yeah, we're going to jump into the game in just a moment. But first, if I can do this correctly, I'm going to bring up this screen and then just swap us over here to display capture for a moment. There we go. And we're going to watch, this is about 2 minutes long, the trailer for update 6 for TIMBERBORN, which is technically, it's still very much in development. But the thing is, when we played it 2 years ago, it felt really solid at the time. So it's amazing what kind of stuff they keep putting in there. It very much feels like that early access model that we saw with things like Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld, where like, this game is a game for ages, but the developers clearly just want to add lots more things. So let's go ahead and unpause, and hopefully the sounds will pick up. "3D water physics." So there were various physics creatures in the game for shooting water around all over the place, but now it is substantially more complex, more realistic, more hydro engineering tools as well. I don't like that brown water. We got a poop plate situation over here. Look at them tunnel underneath the water like that. And I like, okay, hold on. Whoa. If you've ever watched a video of bridges being made. Like, you know, how do they do the Golden Gate Bridge or anything like that? You will see these like sunk little pillars where they like sort of pump out the water and do things. Yeah. That's what that reminds me of. We got a power generation, aqueducts, pumps, lots of verticality. I always like that you could stack buildings in this game. Then we got tons more over here with these new platforms and things like this. And name wonders. We like wonders. I wonder if we're going to build a pet trap. This seems like a great way to kill beavers. Pew! Oh yeah, changeable start location's nice. Steam Workshop. I didn't even know there were like robot, like beaver things that you could unlock. That's really cool. I was reading it in one of the guides and things like that. I don't know if they were present last time we played. I mean, the game is adorable to the maximum. You get some tattoo art? This is cool. Look at this demo here. They built an entire city, an entire civilization underneath a lake or underneath a reservoir, potentially. Yeah. Okay. So that's nuts. All right. We have fulfilled our contractual obligations. We are now allowed to play video games. So we're going to do a new game. There are two factions in here. You do need to unlock the Iron Teeth by bringing your well-being of, you know, at least one faction up to 15. They've got a somewhat more complicated production chain as a result of their more industrialized type stuff. But we're going to start with the folktales over here. Easygoing but hardworking folktales are expert farmers. They respect nature and it rewards them with plentiful bounties. Their motto: comfort, food, and sturdy wood. And then, yeah, there's a number of official maps. There's custom maps. We got a map editor in here. I was thinking, the waterfall's not as big, although that might be fine. You know what? That might be okay. The lakes map is actually pretty nice. And then these three over here with the leaves, these are the ones that are beginner friendly. Like the canyon looks really cool and interesting, but I'm a little scared about the whole not being tagged as beginner friendly. I mean, we're pretty smart. We're pretty good at playing base building games, but I don't actually have a lot of experience with Timberborn. Although maybe some of you do. Maybe we can get those inputs. It's entirely possible. And yeah, there's a bunch of different built-in maps. I don't think we want Beaver Roam. We are smart. Should we just try the canyon map? I know it's got some poop water and stuff. You know what? I like a waterfall. Forget. Let's do a waterfall. Done. We'll play on normal difficulty. This seems perfectly fine. Droughts and bad tides are milder at the beginning, but intensify over time. Okay. Yeah, Twitch chat input. Twitch chat has never led me wrong ever in the history of all the streams I've ever done. I've never gotten bad, or more importantly, I've never gotten any conflicting advice. That's what I love about Twitch chat. It's always very clear, a single direction to follow with no confusion whatsoever. It's always my favorite part of listening to Twitch chat. I almost made it through with a straight face. So, you know what? I really like Beverly Hills. I really do like that name. Let's do it. All right, so we've got our little starting beavers over here. We've got a dozen of them. We've got 8 adults, 4 children. Look at these little guys. They're so cute. Oh my God. I didn't realize we could zoom in this far. Kudos. Here's the map we're going to be dealing with. So we got our source of water over here, flowing out of the map that way. We've got, this like bad water area over here. I don't know what that deal is. We got some old ruins and things as well. Okay. But we've got a nice little place to start. We got some berries. We've got some wood available to get started with. That's going to be okay. If we can do something like try to reserve the area near the water here for our farming and like trees and stuff like that, and then build more of our housing and stuff back here. That seems like a fairly good idea. We can harvest the beaver tails and dip them in cinnamon sugar. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you know, as a Canadian, I know lots of stuff about beavers, and I do know that beaver tails are delicious and best enjoyed when you're skating on the Ottawa Canal. So let's go. We can build these little paths. So one of the things that is quite strict about this game is everything is very explicitly tied to the road network. Your beavers can wander around like sort of freely in other places, and they will do that for, you know, chopping down trees. They might also use it for construction, but basically buildings and things don't work unless they're on the path network, which is fairly intuitive, and also I suspect really improves performance for pathfinding and stuff like that by really enforcing this behavior a lot. And it doesn't seem to be quite well designed. So we do have a little tutorial built in. It's behind my head over here. I'm not going to worry about moving that anywhere else. We'll more or less follow the starting tips of the tutorial to get started. So the first step, it says, hey, place 2 lumberjack flags. So we'll do that. We'll go into the wood category over here, lumberjack flags, and all we do is we plop them down somewhere, and then that is a post where beavers will work, and we'll go there to cut down trees. So let me go and put one right over here by these trees, and then I'm going to put different games with different inputs. Hit R to rotate our things over here. We'll do that. I think these flags will get built, but they won't work, again, unless we've got them connected to the path, so we'll do that. Let's do it this way, and then do a nice straight line. That's the way, and that, oh, I'll put another thing. There's a button over here for construction guidelines, which we can toggle. I mean, you can toggle by clicking on this. You can also use X or Shift X to do things. Like if I hold X right now, we get these little preview squares. Love it. Really enjoy that. You can also, this button over here, or if you hold tab, will show you storage and settings, which doesn't apply right now, but later on when you get other buildings, we'll get those pop-ups. And if you watch me play most city builders, you see that I use that sort of thing extensively, which is really good. Okay, so we need that to chop down trees. The other thing, the trees won't actually get chopped until we actually tell the beavers where they're allowed to chop down trees. So we're also going to want to go and just mark this and mark this as a tree chopping area. And you notice it's like smart enough to only do the current level, which is kind of nice. You know, if I start up here, it'll do that. Really little filtering. I'm wondering, we can probably chop this stuff down too. These trees died, but yeah, that's actually more wood for us to chop. So I'll flag it for chopping. And then this little post over here, we can see the range. Yeah, it will reach over here, which is great. And actually, we do have a little staircase ready to go. Maybe, since building paths, I think, is just free and automatic, we may as well go. Let me continue this in a straight line. Bring you over there. And then do this, and then you'll be able to access this area, and we will flag these trees to be cut down as well. Okay, so completed the place 2 lumberjack flags, built them, we connected them, we marked trees for cutting. Excellent. Now it's saying we should probably build a water pump. You might want to leave some trees unchopped because they reseed themselves over time. Oh, is that why they grow back or don't grow back? Oh, but we can also build a Forester's Guild. But I hadn't realized, because I'm like, at some point they do stop reseeding. So maybe what we do is we leave just, I mean, even like literally just leave a few trees untouched over here for now until we get the forester stuff set up. That is interesting. Okay. Yeah, so water. So our beavers, like most living things, do need water to drink and survive. So we need a water pump to collect that. I think what I'll do is I'll plan a straight line of path off of here. You know, sort of a grid structure set by our initial little district building or town hall. And yeah, let's go and plop down water pump. Now, you know, do we want to leave this area for a dam or other things later on? I don't know. It's sort of hard to like see ahead as to where we might want things. So we might find ourselves building things where we're going to want to do something else later, but that's okay. So we'll get a water pump. That'll get constructed, so it needs 12 logs to do that. Luckily, we are collecting logs, so that's going to be okay. That'll get bit. Yeah, narrow part is good for a dam. The fun thing about, like, beavers is, like, in real life, beavers are super incredible engineers. Like, the stuff they pull off is insanely good. But they don't actually have the foresight of necessarily picking the thinnest, most optimal place for building dams, IRL. Hopefully we'll do better. For ourselves, actually, this might be a good place to build the dam right here before it goes down. Because then this place stays there. Or even eventually what we might do is dam over here, for example. Although adding this depth of reservoir doesn't make much of a difference, but it would still like back up everything to here, which would be okay. You can remove troublesome buildings when it comes to it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we get our material back in this game if we tear down a building. Someone else may be able to give feedback on that. I wasn't able to confirm it for sure one way or another. No, I think we'll increase the speed here. The thing is, this game is like nice and mellow, but I think we want to make sure we see enough content here. So I think we'll try to play a fair bit on speed 3. You get a percentage back? Yeah, okay. Well, that's good. That's fair, so it doesn't feel completely terrible. Okay, well, that's still being built. Next thing we are going to need is a little bit of food. We're going to do, there's some berries over here, so I'm going to just go and build a little berry gathering place. Put that over there. And likewise, we need to... Actually, you don't need to define an area to pick berries. Unlike the trees. I guess maybe because you don't get rid of the berry bushes, so you're not worried about the berries not growing back, so you can just go freeform. That's entirely possible. The easy stuff is bad water. Recent addition of poisonous water. All water turns to bad water as an alternative to drought after a while. It would be warm just for drought. Yes, so the bad water, and that is true. There's this gunky stuff over here. And yes, what we'll get is periodic droughts, and then sometimes instead of a drought, we'll get a bad water flood. And then it also kills off trees and stuff like that. Now, the droughts tend to kill off plants by virtue of dehydrating them. The bad water kills them off kind of by poison. Apparently, though, the bad water is not completely just purely bad because... Oh, yeah, we got a sleep cycle going on here. Because I think you can run the bad water through a centrifuge and extract stuff from it of some kind. I haven't gotten that far in the game, so I don't know what that does, but yeah. All right, we've got a water pump. Great. We've got a gathering flag. Great. Now it's saying, hey, maybe you should build a farmhouse. Hey, that seems like a great idea. Let's build it over here. So I'll build the efficient farmhouse. I don't know what makes it, in compared to anything else. We've got an alternative, an aquatic farmhouse, but okay. I'm going to put it here because it's going to be mostly covering some non-fertile ground. And then we will have to define a area where we plant crops. And the little tutorial that's behind my head, which I'm covering, which is okay, it's going to tell me to plant carrots over here. So we'll do that. In fact, it's going to tell me to plant 100 tiles worth of it. This is a sponsored stream, so I shouldn't be complaining about things. But you know what would be nice? Is it would tell us how many tiles were being built over here. Now, when we get to that tutorial step, we'll get a little counter for it. And really, there's no reason we need a specific number, but we may want to judge. We may want to have an idea. When we're building things going forward, we might, standardize. Okay, I have this much population of beavers. I want this many tiles to be planted. So that might be a little nice as a little pop-up over there. Of course, we could do math, but who wants to do that? And I'm going to leave it here so we can build a nice path around the outside. And won't that look lovely? I think that looks very nice. There's one tree in the way here. Eventually it'll get cut. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it's less about not being able to multiply, and it's more about, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Having to try to read the tiles. I think I'll need a little bit more to satisfy the tutorial. But we'll deal with that and get the next step. First, it's still on efficient farmhouse. And yeah, I don't believe I can move this tutorial thing, but you're not missing anything behind my head. I'm just... there may be other UI things that pop up there, in which case we will move my noggin, but for now we'll leave it be where it is. We'll tell you this, we're definitely going to want more pumps, and the tutorial is going to lead us to water storage, which is good, but I think we'll also want more pumps to fill up the storage a little bit faster before we get our first drought. But as often happens in these games, the tutorials are sometimes a little too gentle. I suppose what I could do is I could go and start our storage now, because we've got... Actually, I have no idle beavers. 9 workers, which might include some constructors if they're active. No, it still goes there. That's interesting. I wonder how the... Oh, I'm betting it's the ones who work at the district center that do the construction. Okay. That's probably exactly how it works. Anyway, we will also want to do a lumber mill. So I'm putting down the storage because I want somewhere to store logs. I can put it near where we're chopping on the wood. That's totally good. The other thing I could do is put it near where we're going to set up a lumber mill. You know what? Maybe I'll just do a storage area kind of in this general area. I think that's relatively reasonable. Let's do that. So this guy is going to be set to store logs. Okay, build efficient farmhouse is done. I'll hit that. Tells me plant 100 carrots. Apparently I did do that. Okay. And now, there we go. We're in the storage step of the tutorial. It's telling me build a large pile, set it to logs, which I have done. Well, the log pile isn't built yet. And then build 3 small tanks for water. And one of the things I don't know is where the optimal place is for the water tanks. Sorry, that's under storage. Because if they have to carry things from the pump, like it might be a good idea to have it here. On the other hand, it might be good if the beavers go to these water tanks to drink, we might want them scattered throughout the city. And I don't know what kind of approach might be best there. I think what I might do is just spread them out. I'll put 1 here, and maybe I'll put 2 across from the city center. Pro tip, the farmhouse has all the food storage you need. Oh, does it? Does it have tons of storage inside? We've got to prioritize resource. We don't need that. Prioritize action, planting versus harvesting. No goods in stock. Yeah, so I don't know if it tells me how much it can store up there. We do have these little meters. Pro tip is not correct. Oh, we got our first Twitch conflict. It's happened. Twitch chat is divided. Hey, everybody drink some nice, delicious carrot juice. Oh, and these things need to get their storage allocated. If you don't tell it what to store, once it gets built, you do get a warning icon over it. I did test that explicitly, but we know we want these to store water, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and do that, and do that. Lovely. Excellent. We're definitely going to need some more trees soon, although, again, we can chop down all this rotten stuff, which certainly wouldn't be too bad. Stores 50, and you have storage, but not much. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably add more storage. Oh, we'll very soon we're going to get told to build some housing. I think I'm going to get started on it now. I think this area here is going to be fine for housing because it's not on fertile stuff. So I'm going to queue it up because the sooner we get housing, the sooner we can get little... What's a baby beaver called? I kind of want to say cub, but I don't know why. I'm going to build 6 because I know the tutorial is going to want me to build 6. Hits. Yeah, they'll sleep in the house, which will also satisfy their happiness. We got a happiness meter over here, which, yeah, their well-being. So their hunger is being satisfied, their thirst, and they can sleep. So that's being satisfied, but they got no shelter, so again, -3, which means we're ending up at a 0. Wet fur, the beavers love to take showers, so they would prefer that. No jokes. Behave. And then we get well-being for having a variety of different foods, including some cooked ones, for example. So, like, they're happy eating raw carrots, but you can see there's no entry here for raw potatoes. Now, whether or not they can eat raw potatoes, that may be the case. Eating raw potatoes may still satisfy their hunger, may be perfectly fine. But what they really want are grilled potatoes. They are yearlings once they reach 1 year. Kit, pup, or kitten, apparently. Oh, okay. So there's no standard for that. Interesting. Do. They can't eat them raw. Okay, there you go. We have to cook the potatoes. Well, it's certainly a good reason why you would start with carrots, because they can eat them raw, and it does satisfy them as well. But yeah, we're going to want a variety of food crops for happiness. And yeah, at some point we're going to want to cross over here. We might want to, like, just preemptively start thinking about our damn dam. You know? Before the first drought even hits. We don't really get a tutorial step for it. The tutorial is just like, nah, they'll figure it out. It's fine. But it might not be a terrible idea. You know, just basic dam, like right over here. I don't know if we have to do the diagonal bit or not. You know what? We may as well go all the way across. And then I remember this being something that kind of caught me off guard in the previous thing. You do have to specify if you want a path on top of it for it to be walkable. Can I uproot this plant? Demolish buildings and resources. I mean, admittedly, generally it seems like a bad idea, but I think in this case, this is what I want to do. And then I move in some amount that way, leave some room for stuff. Okay. I mean, that's going to consume some of my early timber, which may or may not be the brilliant thing to do right now. But I don't know. Are there more stairs? Because I can't build my own stairs right now until we get some tech unlocks. No, hopefully we got enough wood kicking around. You need more green area. You can demolish a little barrier all the way at the upstream end of your flat area. Yeah, so yeah, there are... Right here, huh? Yeah, if I demolish this, water will flow down to here, and we'll get some more green area in this spot here, which actually seems nice. You know what? We should plan on that immediately so that we have an idea about how much fertile ground we have right over here. I don't think it's going to flood anything. That's all level. Yeah, this should be okay. The chocolate river. It's called Badwater. Okay, so we continue this quest. Next time, it's telling me, with logs and water having a place to store, you should prepare the same for berries in the upcoming carrot harvest. Build medium warehouses. So it is prompting us to build warehouses to store our carrots. Can I do these? Oh, perfect. Let's do that. And then they will need paths to access. Let me just do it enough to reach the door. Presumably, I'm going to come around. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's just assume we're going to do that. That's going to be okay. And paths don't cost anything. They build instantly. It's great. Good. So we're going to say one of these is for carrots. And one of these is for berries. Lovely. Oh, hey. And we've reached level 3 of well-being. Well, because, of course, we got rid of the penalty from not having shelter. So now we're sitting at the +3. Lovely. Everyone's happy. And we should be getting some beaver kits relatively soon. Using a lot of wood may be worth prioritizing your building. Actually, you know what we're going to do? What we're going to do is lower the priority of this damn dam is what we're going to do. Make sure to use wood for other things first. Muddy water should you like blues. Yeah. Oh, look at the corrupted ground here too from the bad water. Huh. To farm district. I think we might have to path to this to be able to work it, which is a little awkward with the trees in the way. We may not worry about it. Build a path here. We could have stairs come down here so they could work it, but then we might... Well, beavers can swim. We would never see them cross water on their own in this game, but they can swim. Quill overqueuing jobs in the game, never. Yeah. But my plans always outstrip what my people can do. Hey, we're at level 4. How comes? Oh, because... Oh, full shelter gets us a +1. Lovely. I don't know if, like... the well-being in of itself, other than like being used for unlocks. I don't know if it encourages growth rates or whatever. Yeah, so these will get built first before the dam gets set up. There we go. One's done. You can stare down into the water. Ah. But we can't build stairs right now because we don't have technology. We need 70 tech points to be unlocking stairs. Very soon, the tutorial will prompt us to build a research thingy. All right, and yeah, our little water storage are filling up, not ridiculously fast. I really think I'm going to build a second water pump. I don't know if there's a quick key to like easily duplicate a building. That might be handy, but I guess we'll come down here. I'm just going to plop down a second water pump, just to make sure to stockpile this a little bit faster. Okay, so that's done. Now it's telling us to build an inventor. See, just talking about it. It's almost like I just went through the tutorial this morning as a reminder of everything. So build an inventor. And we could build this on top of buildings. I love the fact that you can stack things in this game, but again, we don't have the access to the stairs tech yet. So we're going to build this inventor on flat land. And I'll build it here for now. There we go. Oh, hey, Mark Croquette. Yeah, Planet Crafter was a lovely game. I haven't had a chance to play the DLC yet, but it was very lovely. So yeah, both these running. Yeah, we want to try to pool more water before we get the first drought. I do like the little swishy thing. All right, so tech points up over here are going to start to accrue. So continue. Now we get the quest to build 6 lodges. Hey, way ahead of you, game. Now we're being told, hey, we can now start producing more advanced resources, but some buildings require power to do so. Build a water wheel by the shore on the river. It's dependent on the water flow, so we'll stop producing energy when there's no water. So we're going to do that. We're going to build it over here. Actually, I guess I could build it there. They both work for different reasons. So we'll build a water wheel. You know, it feels a little bit weird behind this barricade, although I think it works perfectly fine. But I might go and build it here. If I do this, we could still build a like a bridge across here with supports without blocking the water, so that should be fine. Okay. And then what it's going to tell us to do after it builds this, we're going to be told to build a lumber mill. So we will do that. And if we did abut it, it would transfer power automatically. But I'll do this because it's on the nice road. It'll look better, which means we're going to have to use a power shaft to connect that to that. Buildings that use power do chain if they touch each other, but you can also transfer it with the power shafts. So get that in there. No beaver is going to be working on it right now because they're all asleep. You can change them, wind a spot in the river is best. That's true. If I built it here through there, we could stack more into a bigger chain. Maybe I should just do that. Let me get rid of this one too. Oops. Yeah, just for future proofing. If I use X over here, I love this little preview mode. We'll put it there instead. And all right, then what I'll do is I will align this like that, so it will get power. Okay. Pesky parrot. Hey, we're now level 5 happiness. Oh yeah, because the carrots are kicking in. Good. They're fun to gnaw on. Also used to be able to constrict the water flow with a dam, get more output from fewer wheels. Oh, because you were concentrating the water flow. Getting a more intense flow. Yeah, that makes sense. Bad water over here. That's crazy. You can hit delete and then enter to delete stuff more quickly. Thanks, GW Nerd. That's very handy. Any little tips like that would be great. And yeah, I don't know. Was there a way to quickly just copy something? I did look through the key bindings and I didn't see anything. Doesn't mean I... Oh, there's the delete. Skip confirmation. Raise lower. No, there's a mod for that. Okay. I like how the little carrots show up as... Or any material really shows up in little blocks as little physical items. And yeah, there you go. Our berry and carrot storage is filling up. I mean, how just incredibly lovely all this is, huh? I don't know that this dam is going to be ready for the drought, but we've got water storage, we've got food storage. We don't have that many beavers right now, so we can probably just like tank the first drought without too much of a concern. Our limiting factor right now is basically just how quickly we're chopping down trees, in which case, why don't we go ahead? We do have one unemployed beaver. We'll just put down another wood gathering spot right over here. They'll be close to these trees and cut them down a little bit faster. So it's not out of early access, but update 6 just dropped, I think on the 10th, I think 2 days ago, and it was a huge change. All right, so the water wheel is up. Now it's going to tell me to build the water mill, or the lumber mill, way ahead of you game. Get that going, and yeah, we are still chooching along on our tech points. We got 31 over here. We could build more of these as well. Okay, that is complete. Next, it's telling us, hey, why don't you build a forester for a steady supply of logs? I agree, that would be a great idea. What if we just built the forester on the opposite side over here and made this whole area a place where we're constantly planting trees? Or, you know, once this gets destroyed here, this actually might be a good place. And a little bit limited because of the bad water contamination. But actually, no, this looks pretty nice to me. Oh yeah, we can finish this damn path. Notice the construction still happens. The construction happens regardless of whether the path is there. Oh, and I'm going to go and do this now that that tree's got to come down. We could have just destroyed it earlier, but now we've got this. Yeah, you know what? I think I will build the forester here. So for this, if I just, when we unlock stairs, if I just put a stair down to the water, I wonder if that would let them break this down. That might work. We'll see. But I think I will build a forester over here. Oh, we need 60 tech points to unlock. Never mind. We gotta wait a little bit more for that. You know, do I build the second one? Well, let's wait. You know what? They could be building the dam right now. I think we're okay to just idle. Yeah, so we click this, we can see the building range. So yeah. Well, maybe that's it. Maybe if I just build a path out to here, that would just bring it within the building range, and that might be enough. Let's just see if that works. Ish. I still don't know if it'll be able to go up and down. Getting rid of the tree stumps is fine. We'll be able to replace it. There we go. That's there. It's still got the little broken sign. Oh, no, they are working on it. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, let's just get rid of this. So, smoosh. Count just a building? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I gotta remember the delete key as well. Okay, that's fine. And that's fine. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I like this. And then we can make this whole area a tree spot. We got a beaver with a broken tooth. Oh, no! Oh, building lacks workers, but this is this one here? Yeah, broken tooth. Under well-being, we do have a teeth groundstone, which we don't even need tech for it. So we can plop one of these bad boys down. I'll put it right over here. So they can do that. We'll also want rooftop terrace. Oh, I can do the campfire now if I want the happiness. Oh, wait, let's wait a little bit. We're still a little bit wood limited. But yeah. There you go. We'll get that so they can grind their teeth and fix it. I mean, normally grinding your teeth is a bad thing, but okay. How's our tech? Still waiting on it. Adamantine teeth incoming. Yeah, this is looking lovely here. I know, it's blinking at me. Just chillax. Dentist would be a good building addition? Yeah. The animation for it? Oh! Yeah, I haven't actually zoomed in to see the animation yet. I have to wait for it to get built. We're still waiting for the logs to come in. Maybe it doesn't help that. I don't know if like having broken teeth is slowing down their wood cutting. Oh yeah, cutting chance minus 75%. So it is actually quite poor for that. Can I swap who's working where? Now remember, even though we've got the job over here to build a dam, it's set to low priority. So as we get logs, it will build here first. Cute hats on the farmers. Oh my god, they are so freaking cute! And each of these beavers do have a name, and you can rename them. But I'm going to go out and say it's going to be a little too tedious for us to go and rename each and every one of them. I like how it sits on its tail like that. So adorable. Oh yeah, if we don't need planks, we could pause this. That's a good point. Although I think we do need some for the forester. Yeah, that would cut down on that. Now, at some point, it's going to fill up on planks and then presumably stop the production. Yeah, maybe I will pause it for now. That's not a terrible idea. Prioritize the logs. How's the research? Okay, we got enough research. Now we can unlock the forester, which takes 10 logs and 7 planks, which we've got. And yeah, I'm going to put it like right in here. You know what? I won't block the road. We'll do it that way. Unlock you and build you. And then we have to define where we want to plant trees. It's going to ask me to plant pine trees, which seems perfectly fine to me. And we're going to go and do this area. And then we'll also have to say, and this is all an area where you can also cut trees. Like so. Okay. There's Twitch integration, your subs can be beaver. What? Maybe I have to set up from the main menu. Maybe next time. All right, so the teeth grindstone is up. At some point, we should see someone. Maybe it's at night. Oh, there we go. Hee-hee! That's a grindstone. It's more like maybe a little bit of sandpaper on the outside of a wooden roller. I suspect they won't grow here. Maybe there's a total problem. I guess at the very least, I could always just remove the. Don't even bother planting over here because it's going to be a waste. I don't know if they just don't plant it or yeah, if it might just be a waste. So, all right, let's do it that way. Okay, forester is done. Then it tells us plant pine, which we've done. And then we close the tutorial. And that's it. That's all the hand-holding you get. It doesn't even bring you to the first drought. It really is just like, all right, have fun now. So now that we've got this place set up, I will probably go and clear the last of the trees here. And I mean, berries aside, I'm just wondering if we might plant more. Now, maybe we'll end up just doing more planting on the other side. Maybe that'll be the way we do it. Done. We have 2 unemployed beavers, which means we could do a little bit more. I am really wondering about a second inventor. I think it'll pay off. Let's do it. And then we can do some fancier buildings later, but let's get some more tech coming in a little bit faster. Yeah. Maybe oak more. So you think oak is better for the land use, huh? But I think pine grows very quickly. 7 days gets us 2? 12 days gets us 2 wood. 7 days. I don't know what that other icon is. Chestnut trees take twice as long to grow, but because you twice as much wood, so less labor intensive. Oak 30 days for 8 wood. Ah. Oh, but doesn't. I don't know if there's a way to lock the tooltip here. To see what that other thing is. Does it give us something other than just wood? I guess you're going quicker. Oak gets maximum efficiency. Well, so this seems like a good way to start then. Yeah, I have chestnuts because we can do roasted chestnuts for plants. Well, maybe we get pine cones out of this? I don't know what we do with pine cones, but maybe that's what we get here. Wicket to lock? Ah, thank you. Okay, so what does pine give us? Sap? Pine resin, gathered by Tapper Shack. Oh! So yeah, we might still want pine in general for the resin.
Hey, Quill, pay
All
attention.
right.
There's a new subscriber.
There you go, with no other real construction going. Hey, Nor. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can take a stab at your first name. Thank you for the sub. So yeah, no other construction going on, so the dam is slowly getting constructed, which is okay. I think I will go and unpause this. I'm going to start using some logs for this again. I think that's going to be okay. And then, yeah, because we were out of planks and we're going to want some more. We're getting our tech rate at double the rate as before, which is lovely. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to build like sort of an elevated structure over here. It takes 70 to unlock wooden stairs. Blam. Oh, the platform needs 100. Oh, okay, so hold on. We can't do anything else yet. We'll also need 100 for the platforms, but the tech will come in faster now. Oh, maple syrup production would be great if we can do that. And yeah, down here we get a log of new beavers being born. Okay, every bed is currently occupied. So at some point we'll want more. There's our first drought approaches message. You know what? Since I can't do anything with this staircase right now anyway, let me cancel this. Let me pause this again. Because, yeah, we might want to prioritize the dam at this point. Again, I think we've brought enough water and food stored that we will just be able to survive the first drought as is. It would be really nice if we could get this dam up. Raising the urgency of it, I don't know if it matters right now because I don't think there's any conflict for the construction. But I suppose just to be safe, let's do it. Oh, and actually, we have a good amount of logs. Oh, that's lovely. Actually, maybe I could turn this on then. Oh, let's wait. Just to make sure. First rout's pretty short, yeah. More water storage. Well, right now, our water itself isn't even full. So I think the first thing we need before even water storage is actually just another pump. Okay, I think I'm going to want to build the pass over here. So yeah, okay. We'll build another pump there. And one more tank. F mirrors the building. Cool. In the future, you could turn the hole on the other side of the river into a lake. Oh, yeah! Build this bad boy. Prioritize the pump. I don't know. I kind of want to prioritize the dam. That's the thing. If we get the dam up, we really don't need more pumps. I mean, eventually, because this is only so big of a reservoir, eventually this will drain as well. Yeah, in this case, I don't think I would want to mirror this one, because I kind of like them having the same pattern, but there's definitely some cases where we will want that. All All right, yeah, tech is techifying really nicely. Is there digging? Yes. There's a bunch of landscaping tools over here for things, including using dynamite. Dirt extract excavator. I don't think my beavers work hard enough. I think I need to work them 24/7. Yeah, the dam might not be happening in time before the drought. That's okay, though. Well, ish. I don't know, maybe the water pump should be prioritized. They don't build very quickly. Again, I think it's because there's only the 2 beavers that work in the district. Oh, I can increase the number of workplaces over here. Hold on a second. You're paused. You know what? Let's pause the research for a second. Oh, there's still 3 beavers though, job. Never mind. Okay, then I won't talk. But then we've got 4 people in here. Does that mean we're going to construct faster? Yes. Okay. That is actually very nice. I still don't think it'll get done in time. You can increase your worker hours, top right. Oh yeah, baby. It's emergency time. You're going to work 24 hours. Non-stop, baby. You don't need to sleep. Frostpunk, here we come. Oh, man. Never let me be in charge of the world. I am very curious if doing this stops the water flow if it goes through the diagonal corner. Something we don't know yet. We're going to get some complaints. It's fine. Nope, keep working. Keep working. The drought's about to start. Come on. Come on. You don't need diagonals? We'll probably need it for the walking, but it might stop the water as is. Wait until the Beaver Union hears about this. Come on, finish it up! Yeah, you can see the water flow is already slowing down because the input is ending over here. But it is already, there we go, pouring out of here slower. Okay, this might be enclosed. Anyway, I'm going to go back to 16 hours, which I think they're still going to work now. Yes! Hey, we did it! Hooray! Now, this wouldn't produce power now, because there's not enough water going through. The dam does let water flow through. When you click a beaver, you can hear the effect their well-being has. I mean, oh, being at a 3. So movement speed is being decreased right now because of not enough sleep. Oh, so they will get buffs. Cool, okay. Well, I'm sorry I overworked you, but it was for the greater good. The greater good. Yeah, I know they're at a 3 over here, but then we can see the effects. Like if I mouse over the 3, it just says they're at a 3. Yeah, exhausted. I know, it's fine. But it's okay, you can sleep now. It's going to be okay. All right. I was going to say, I'll re-enable this, but there's no reason. It would require a worker that would be completely idle right now. So I guess I may as well keep you paused. Okay, this area is almost completely gone. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to go and build a couple more houses because I want the beaver population to continue to increase. So we'll do that. Then at some point this will get torn down when the last of these trees go. And then we'll build maybe another little housing block here. Question. Oh, yeah. You need to be told to accept water. Lovely. And yeah, no problem. I mean, I didn't even really need another water tank here because we've got this. Although I don't know if this like evaporates on its own. I mean, clearly we're pumping some of the water out, so eventually it might empty. But yeah, there might also be evaporation, but still. Good. The farm still works, which is great. We've got a path across to the other side now, and I probably don't want to build one here. Not a dam in this case, but just a path. Just because I think it would be nice to walk a little bit closer. We can pick more berries. We can just chop down these trees here. We might turn into more of a growing area, but we could also just chop this for now. But I think I'd like to do is set up a potato farm so we can give our people some roasted potatoes. Do we have the tech for platforms? No, it's 100. Oh, now you do right. I do have enough to unlock the platforms now. So let's do that. First, I'm going to lock it here because I'm going to put stuff on top of the house because it'll look cool. And then there, and then yeah, we'll put a little staircase and then a path. And again, you have to draw the path on these platforms, which is really easy to forget. But then once we've done that, we can put some rooftop terraces, which literally cannot be built on the ground, but can be built here. And isn't that pretty? We could put a pair. Tell you what, let's just do it. Campfire and oh yeah, that's right. I did want to build a campfire as well. Does it really encourage? Relax and socialize. I mean, it does make them happy, which is nice. Actually, could I have built the stairs in a different way? No, because we can't pass underneath it. And yeah, we can stack things on top of other buildings too. There's a lot of options there. Build your own sort of skyscrapers. Maybe our next stack of buildings will go there, but I was thinking another block of 6 and then building on top of that as well. Yeah, so I don't know where I want the campfire. I kind of like it here. I like it. Okay. We'll unpause this. We don't have the worker, but that's, or maybe we did right there. But we'll get more because they should be procreating. So water is allowed through the dam. This is generating power. Lacking material. We are waiting on planks and logs for the platform. Okay, so it's a good thing this is rocking and rolling in. Oh no, you don't have a worker there currently. Oh yeah, we have 2 empty workplaces. You know what? I think I'll go and pause one of the researchers. I'll probably turn it back on again, but I think for now we could slow that down. And yeah, maybe I didn't need this extra water pump. It may have been absolute paranoia. I'm going to turn one off for now, because that way, there we go. We have no empty workplaces. Everything should be rocking and rolling. And yeah, I think we're going to platform our way across here. But let's let this get built up first. Oh yeah, and the extra constructors. Ah, you're right. I could bring them down. Yes, I got to remember P does pause a building. I just saw that in the thingy. I mean, I guess we're materially restricted right now, so the workers don't actually do much. I'll bring it back down to a 2. And which means I guess I'll do this. I don't think I'll work the extra pump. I don't think we need it. So we've got 1 unemployed beaver right now. Hardly the end of the world. This area has been completely deforested, so actually I'm going to delete that wood collection area. And these trees, I think, are the ones that aren't marked to do anything. So the thing is, I could even disable this and maybe move a second wood collector over here. Although, we're kind of waiting for stuff to happen. Okay. Areas of trees. I could build a staircase and go up here. I like this little viewing platform. But yeah, I could do this just to get some extra wood. I mean, obviously the stairs themselves use material, but ultimately we're going to want to go and expand to bigger areas, so why not? Okay. It's a sacrifice site. We just fling people off into the river and downstream. What kind of game are we playing? Well, we know. Same kind of game we always play. So we actually can make it across here already. It might be worth then. And I can foresee us doing some sort of changes here. But for now, building a lumberjack flag over here and saying, cut down these trees. And you know what? I don't worry about the regrowth. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a little shortcut across here, but so be it. Chop, 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 chop. I mean, it's so pretty already, and it's not a very, like, big or involved city. Doesn't it look gorgeous? So if we were to click on a beaver, and they're all at, oh, this one's at a 5 well-being. So yeah, 10% boost to its work speed. Ironically, this one is unemployed. And faster movement. So it is really good to get that up higher, huh? mean, I could activate this water collector, but I don't think there's much reason for it. You know what, then? Oh, I guess I could do this and put this as a lower priority. I could ask, hey, you could have up to 4 people here. Maybe not super low. We'll put it here, because then if any other buildings need a worker, they'll go there first. But then, yeah, we can have extra constructors. That's not a bad way to do it. And yeah, we're waiting for the logs, which again, we'll get cut there. And actually, maybe, since these little flags just build for free, we'll go and slap down some more over here. Yeah, work speed while not working. I mean, go figure. The unemployed person who's just sitting around is living a happy and satisfied life. Oh, unconnected buildings. Oh, yeah. It's because it's connected to a path, but the path's not connected to anything because the rest of it's not built. Sure. And actually, let's make the campfire a higher priority than everything else, just because as soon as it's built, it'll work, as opposed to these others, which are a little bit dependent on everything else that happens. And maybe what I'll do is I'll give, like, the higher but not as high priority to this, because nothing else will work until this bit gets built anyway. So let's make sure that happens first. I like it. What are you complaining about? Starving. Okay, we've got lots of food. I think you were just pretty far away. There you go. You're getting your carrots. Excellent. Haulers might be an idea to use up the spare beef. Yeah, is there a hauler's job? Hauling post. Ah. Oh, it's quite big. Haulers assist workers within the district in carrying goods, greatly increasing their productivity. So we could put one of these as a super low priority job so that anyone who is idle becomes a hauler for a little while. That's very cool. What else here? Builder's hut for more builders. District crossing. Because, yeah, so we have a district here. This is our district currently. And the blue area is everywhere this district can reach. And actually, we can already see this path turns from green to yellow to red. This is very far. It's at the extent of the district practicality. Now, when we do build a bridge over here, it'll get a little bit better. But if we want to expand over here, we'd really want to build another district building, I think. And then you can have buildings that exchange goods between them. Hey, we're not level 6 as an average. Oh yeah, because we've got the campfire, the rooftop terraces, which aren't giving the full bonus because not everyone has had an opportunity to relax there yet. But it is happening. Yeah, we're just waiting for that. We'll get a second one, which will give more capacity. We may not have needed 2, but I think it looks nice to have the 2. So I wanted it. We got lots of food. Live on Twitch, Canadian Role Plays Beavers. It's been so long since we've played this game, and I'm so happy to be back into it. So yeah, what I'll probably do is end up platforming all the way around here, and then we can build some houses on top of houses over here. Could also unlock the next tier of housing. That might not be too bad. So yeah, get these logs in a little faster. Actually, again, we have plenty of logs currently. We don't have much in the way of planks. We might want to go and double up our lumber mills. Especially since platforms need planks, and the more advanced stuff needs more and more of it. I could also get a log storage, because this can only, or plank storage, because it only fits 13, but that's not too much of an issue right now. Once we get a second one, it might become more relevant. Oh yeah, that's right, we can just put stairs down into the river. That's just a good point, let's try that. And then people will cross, but it might give them access to different things. But I was just going to build the platform here. This would take overall less wood, but I don't know if it would be good for speed. Oh, they'll get the wet fur from being in the water without needing to build a shower? Oh, that's really interesting. You know what? Let's do it just because if nothing else, whoops, it would be super cute to see the beavers swim. And then I'll probably build the path next to this. Let's see it. And yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go ahead and build a second lumber mill. And power will transfer from one to the other perfectly fine. Power output 130, demand 50. Okay, so yeah, this is still going to be fine. Right now, this is producing enough power to run both of these. Oh, yeah, we probably need a path down on the ground. That's an excellent point. There you go. Oh, and we can see the color coding change over here. Might be easier if I just click on the district. Oh, I think it was a preview. This will turn green once this stair gets made. There's swimming! Why is this so entertaining? Look at him go! That's wonderful. And yeah, I'm thinking potato farm. Ooh, level 7 as an average. Oh ho ho. And yeah, we're starting to get the wet fur as well, so we actually might reach 8. Well, here's the thing. I don't think the beavers, and I might be wrong about this, I don't think the beavers are intentionally going to cross here to get the wet fur bonus. Whereas if we build a shower, they will intentionally use that to do it. And in fact, why don't we go and do that? So presumably the ones that are going through here won't need it, but some of our beavers will appreciate having access to a shower, so I'm going to build it right there. And by doing this, it'll lower the dependence on the shower as well. There you go. Oh, look. Feels wrong, but look at him go. Oh, this little baby. Aw. Wonderful. We can do extra berry picking, but that's been fine. Okay. Maybe the next project, I was gonna say, what's the next project? The next project may in fact just be a potato farm. Blur that out. I know, right? Where are the Sims pixels? And what's funny is when you click on them, it gives me a little bit, I was gonna say a Sims vibe. No, it gives me a little bit of Minions vibe. Yeah, more of a Minions vibe than a Sims vibe. Sunflower's also good too, because the roasted sunflower is another food we can give them over here. Oh wait, no! They eat the sunflower seeds directly, without needing to cook? Oh, okay, sunflower farm makes way more sense than first. Cool, cool, cool. And yeah, I think we do need another woodcut. I hadn't bothered yet because we didn't have the trees yet. Yeah, I think what's going to happen is we're going to go and delete you and you. And pathwise, I'm going to assume... Let's push. There we are. We can build a nice straight line over there. Yes, we already have carrots. Yep. Half. You need to build breeding pods, otherwise no new beaver. No phase. We're not playing as the Ironborn or whatever they're called. The can't remember what this faction was called. But these guys here, they just reproduce au naturel. As long as we've got enough living space, they go and do that. So, yeah, let's build ourselves another efficient farmhouse. I might want to leave the area right next to the water as open for some other construction. Iron Teeth and Folktales, there it is. And then plant crops, sunflowers. I guess it probably just won't bother planting it on a dry land. I'm hoping it doesn't waste time planting it. Tell you what, I'll do this much sunflower. And maybe I'll put the sunflower storage on this side of the map. I don't know, it's quite far. I mean, if we put the sunflower storage over here, then when we do a harvest, we have to walk really far. On the other hand, when people want to eat, presumably they might be doing it near where they live. Or I could build some more houses over here too. That's the other option. I mean, I could build a small warehouse, but it is really small. Well, these can be stacked too. Hold on. That's really good. Well, I have to figure out like a good strategy for like making lots of staircase access points. But this will be okay for now. I don't, you know what? I could do one here. You know what? I like this. Especially if I'm thinking about building more houses over here. And I will forget to path these things. So definitely let me know if I forget, because I will forget. Okay, I like that. Okay, and then you're nearly done. So I'll put it there. That. Okay. That's a new. Oh yes, on the ground. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'll just tuck behind there. That looks pretty nice. I think that's going to be lovely. Okay. So, yeah, not everyone's got the wet fur. We might need an extra shower. But overall, our people are pretty happy. Right, if we take a look at Random Beaver, Ronjati over here, who's at a 7. What's the life... life expectancy goes up. Oh, very good. So indirectly contributing to population growth with the happy. Yeah, they're complaining because nothing can be reached over here. Chill out. It'll be the... Oh, and we're going to want to sign sunflowers. That's dandelions. I guess it's a foodstuff, so it's down here. Sunflower seeds. We could still grow some potatoes here, too. And I might want, other things here. You know what? No, let's get started on the potatoes. We will have to cook them. Sure. Bill must have spuds. I mean, if I'm thinking, this beaver game has got a Canadian feel, then I got to think about poutine. Which makes me sad. I had to turn off the treat stream. No treat stream today. Because, again, it is Canadian Thanksgiving. As soon as the stream is over, I will be heading over to my folks for Thanksgiving stuff. So, yeah, no treat stream today. Just give me the sad. No, the farm will do both crops in the area. I mean, might be overworked, but you can also set priorities for crops. I can say prioritize the sunflower over the potatoes, or vice versa. But we'll leave it there and see what goes on. What do you have for Canadian Thanksgiving? So fairly similar to a lot of American Thanksgiving stuff. Turkey or ham. There's certain dishes that I see associated with American Thanksgiving that I don't see here. I don't think we do sweet potato stuff as often. But yeah, I would expect potatoes, stuffing, turkey, various veggie mixes, salads. Don't you guys do a really weird thing with marshmallows? Mm-hmm. Sometimes we'll have pierogies. Pumpkin pie, yeah. Although I'm not particularly a huge fan of pumpkin pie. For me, it's all about the apple desserts. I mean, or chocolate, but when we're talking about a seasonal thing like this, I want apple. Yeah, sweet potato casserole. That is, what the heck? Yeah, that is definitely not something we have here. Mm-hmm. Gravy, of course, if we're having the turkey. I think for Thanksgiving, we usually do turkey. And then, I think Easter, we usually do ham. Everything's so nice right now. It's I don't really want to do anything else, but we'll see. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for planks, which we are trying to double up on. Yep, you're plank rating as quickly as you can. Haven't felt the need to put down a plank storage yet. What I might do is after I replace this, although they seem to go through pretty quickly, maybe I don't actually have to worry about a walking thing here. Maybe we do just keep this. I haven't really been able to, at a glance, compare walking speeds. I guess if we... okay. These guys, if any of these are about to go across the water... Okay, walking is faster. Because when these got into the water, the ones behind caught up just a little bit. Barely, though. They're barely losing any speed. Yeah, I might not worry about the walkway at all. Yeah, the lumber mills are, they are 100% power. Because, yeah, water wheel, when it's spinning, it's generating over 100 horsepower, and we just need 50 for each. Fluctuates a little bit, but it was overall okay. We've got, oh, actually, this our water storage is not completely full, so we will activate the other water pump. We still have the dam, so I still think we'll probably make it through the drought okay here. Beaver power. That is HP, but yeah. Oh, it could be the up-down transition more than the actual swimming. That's true, too. Yeah, since we're getting some free little, like, wet forage happening on those crossings, that seems pretty good. Look at that, you're at an 8. Live in a lodge. Awesome. Oh, this has all gotten built up. Got a sunflower storage over there. You know what? Let's make our tater storage, too. Not a pile. A warehouse. Boom. Potatoes. Yeah, raw potatoes. Whoops. That's a pretty long hike to get over here. But I do kind of conceptually like what's going on. Nearly done chopping all these trees, and yeah, I'm not going to worry about doing replantings over here. Berries, we're still maxed on berries, just from this spot over here in the 1 berry picker. So that's great. Yeah, we're, I mean, almost certainly producing way, way, way more food than we need for our current beaver population, but so be it. All of our beds are currently full, so actually, we can build new houses. Now, what are these other ones? Double lodge. Double lodge. 9 inhabitants. Okay, so wait, lodge is only inhabitants 1? Oh, mini lodge. Okay, regular lodge 3, 6. Okay, so it does indeed do this. Now the double lodge is just a double tall, so that makes sense. And then triple, double tall, plus a half. Okay, so none of these seem to change the math. Oh, the access for this is on the 2nd floor, isn't it? And same thing here. So actually, these double lodges or triple lodges fit nicely like this. How interesting. So here I'd want to do these potentially. Oh, all right. Tell you what, let's just build another set of lodges here. Could change the math of material needed. That's true too. Yeah, we're still behind on actual planks. That's okay. They're trickling in. Okay. Harvest, tree chopping. Yeah, we're good on logs. I don't need to chop the logs any faster than I'm doing now. If we did want more planks, I would have to build another water wheel, but we could totally do that. You can place them in the water as well with the opening ground level. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's kind of brilliant. I wonder if they block water. Probably. If like built all the way across here, would it double as kind of a like the levee? Huh. Water damaged homes. Yeah, but the beavers are kind of experts at this sort of thing. More wood hidden than the Candyland series? Yeah, the Candyland RimWorld series is pretty dry. There you go, another shift going out. We're not overworking anyone. Ooh, the average happiness went down a little bit. Oh, some people complaining about lack of shelter, and yeah, not everyone's getting the full wet fur. I think we do need to put down an extra shower. Or 2. Some part of it's got to be on the ground. One over there. Do I want to put them here? Kind of using the spot. Actually, well, maybe I'll put one on the other side. No, that's going to be in the way of some of our other path later. Over here. I mean, here's the thing. I might end up building the path across here later, but I can just destroy this if that's the case. Because otherwise, I think that's a great spot. Although a little ironic that, like, we put it right here. You can also just go underwater. That also works.
Hello again, Quill. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Thank you for the outstanding content as always. It's keeping me entertained while making forms and reports for a new ERP setup. Looking forward to having a nice vacay after its finished implementation.
Well, thank you very much, Gunzerker. That is incredibly generous. What's an ERP? Enterprise Resource Pro... I'm just guessing here. Well, thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you. Thank you. These things are down. They can't work because they don't have power, which means we really don't need them working here, but we already have one employed beaver, so it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, there's no water flow, so there's no power. It's all fair. 2 people suggesting the things that are getting blocked on Twitch for what ERP could stand for. People have dirty minds. Dirty, dirty, dirty minds. 3 people have said it. And because it's getting blocked, no one knows that other people are saying the same thing. Is there something about us playing this beaver game that's making people think that? Maybe these aren't the sort of jokes I should be making on a sponsored live stream, but I'm having such a blast with this game. It's so lovely. I mean, I know we're not even looking at any of the advanced stuff over here, right? The advanced water flow and water physics and engineering that we can do. But isn't it just grand already? So, what we want to do, I presume, oh man, we got tons of science too. We can unlock lots of things. What I'm thinking is we should just look at what next need might we want to deal with. Oh, well, we're on potatoes. I don't think we've got any stored yet. No. But we will want to set up a grill at some point for that. We can also look at the other well-being over here. Oh, medical beds. I don't know if we have anyone injured. Well, we could get some medical beds set up ahead of time. Or is there just... something like that. I don't know. We did build a potato storage right over here. But we don't have any potatoes in it yet. We haven't gotten our first harvest. Although, ooh, maybe. They might be getting harvested now, I think, actually. So, if we're going to do that, then... food? Grill. I kind of think the grill next to the campfire, and it's also pretty close to these resources. We might want to put, if I do this, right, and then we put in a staircase immediately here, then it has easy access to up there. And yet, we've got monuments we can build. Wait, all farmer monument within 7 tiles. Very sure bonding within 10 tiles. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty big. So what, any beaver that's in this area is going to have that mood boost? And presumably work more efficiently? 200 logs! Okay. Those are serious construction. Oh yes, you need a recipe. Your recipe is going to be for grilled potatoes. What's spatterdock? Want them near houses. I guess then they're at sleep, they get really happy. And happy beavers make little beavers. Level 9. Oh, the aquatic farm is where you get it. Oh, is it a kind of a weed, maybe? Spatterdock is a food that grows in water. It's a type of water weed, I think. There you go. Okay. Potato. Everyone's at work right now. We've actually got one vacant work spot, so actually let's turn off that lumber mill then. To free that up. I'll leave that there because it's not hurting anyone. Oh, this doesn't need to exist at all anymore. Chop down all those trees, and that's fine. That'll free up a worker as well. Get rid of this. Excellent. We grow weed now. We're gonna grow weeds. This isn't Candyland. We're not doing that right now. Here it says tasty seaweed. I mean, seaweed's pretty good. I mean, I like it with sushi. And you can get like various like dried, roasted, like salted kelps and things like that that are good, healthy snacks. 10! Yeah, there we go. Oh, everyone's gotten some grilled potatoes, which is worth a +2. Okay. These cooked foods really do a lot. I kind of want to, like, dig out and fill this with water. Should we? We could pump water into it, too. Because here's the thing. If we just dig it out, then it'll also drain, maybe partially. There's a lower area. But it would partially drain back in. We built some sort of pump. Harvest trees first? Yeah, I suppose that's not a bad idea. Can I, double stack stairs? Oh, yeah, probably. Because what I could do... You know what? We'll do it in line over here. If I do that, plus that, plus that, into this. There we go. And then I can say, then you can cut the trees that are down here. There we are. I may want to put a little lumberjack flag right over here. We really are going to need another district soon, though, I feel. You can harvest trees after the area is flooded? Oh, cool. Well, you know what? We'll do it first anyway. Nothing doing range. You'll get there. It's okay. Wait for the stairs to come in. Do. So, okay. If we look at water, right? Water pump. That's just to collect drinking water. Bad water pump. Reinforced pump capable of pumping out bad water. Low bad water contamination slows down. Okay. So this is how we collect bad water into something. Fluid dump. Discharges water or bad water. Stream gauge. Measures the water depth, flow, and bad water contamination. Cool. Mechanical fluid pump. Pumps water, bad water up on one side and discharges them in the other. I mean, I guess I could just do a fluid dump over here. And presumably this is just gonna... Like, do beavers just bring over water and then dump it over and over? It's not going to be as fast as a full pumping setup. But I'm also wondering about just digging this out and putting in the floodgate. It's an adjustable height. So presumably what we could do is build a floodgate in this spot here, once it's dug out, set it to like minimum height, flood the water in, and then just bring it up to the full height. Do we need dynamite to clear it? Is there not just a dig? Oh no, do we need actual... Do we need to construct it? 600 tech, which I've got. Destroys the terrain underneath it and triggers adjacent dynamite. Is there no just dig command? Oh, Suitcase will even let us automate it. Unidirectional automated water discharge. Oh, that does sound great. So I'm gonna... This sounds incredibly dangerous. Let's try it. So presumably what we do is like chain this. Depth 2, depth 3. I don't know how large of an area it does. I guess we'll just set one off first and see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? On the other side of the dam. Not really, because we only really want to fill this when the water's flowing anyway. We're never going to want to drain water from here into this lake.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
Although, I guess... Hold on. If it is on the other side...
On my wish list since it came out, and this is the stream that finally made me buy it. Huzzah.
Hey, Smithy! Great to hear it.
Thank you for all the entertainment, Quill.
Hope you bought it from the link in the what game, because then people, the advertisers will know, the company will know that the stream was a success. If we did build it on the other side... Well, I can always do different dam stuff later on, too. If we did build on the other side, then we could always flow water back from here into there. But I don't think that's really what we're looking to do anyway. This is mostly just going to generate more fertile area here and a nice stockpile. No, I think I like this. Okay. So... Oh! We need to build explosives. Oh. So... I wonder what category that's under. Refine. Okay, scavenger flag, smelter, mine. Power. Science, observatory, refinery, bot part factory, bot assembler. Next to the dynamite icon. Oh, in the landscaping. Explosive factory. Ah, okay. So we'll need 400 tech again. Okay, so yeah, that was a little early there. That is very tech expensive. The other, I guess maybe it makes sense for us to actually spend the tech unlocks. It's 1,000 to the observatory, but I bet you it makes tech super fast, and it needs to be powered. Okay. We have a lot of unemployed beavers. Why don't we slap down a bunch more inventors? Because clearly we need substantially more tech coming in pretty quickly here. Dynamite factory needs metal as well and need a whole production chain. Oh my god. So we can't dig this out for like 1,000 years. Ah. Now metal, it says you do scavengers. Is it these sorts of ruins? Sources of metal. Yep, okay. Along with all the bad water. I wonder what happens if a beaver like swims in the bad water. Do they get sick? Doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh, we got some ruins over here. That's not terribly close. Could I build another town center? Okay, planks. Oh, your plank storage is completely full, actually. You know, okay, I'll unpause this one, and we are going to go and put down storage. I think just a couple of small piles. You know what? I will build these two here. Again, this might get replaced for a walk path, but I'm kind of liking just the swimming right now. Plank, plank. These only store 30 each, which isn't much, but it's still going to help store a little bit more. That's going to be okay. Yeah, so, all right, let's cancel that dynamite so we get rid of that warning. It's just going to confuse us from other things that are more useful. You can process the bad water. You can get stuff out of it. As far as cleaning it, I don't know, and I'm certainly be leery about cross-contamination. All right, so it's 250 tech just to be able to put down a scavenger flag, although our tech is accruing very quickly right now. We could try the water pump idea in the meantime. I mean, it's not like we need more fertile terrain right now. We're actually fine. We've got way more food than we actually need. We got ridiculously more food than we need. I wonder... Oh, the grilled potato... Okay, the grill stores a lot of grilled potatoes, so I'm not worried about making a storage for that. I'm actually wondering if the first thing we should build with our science, just save it to 1,000 to build an observatory. What's the rate? 1 hour for 1 science, 0.75 hours for 10 science. Okay, that's nuts. Try to get gears next, not metal. Wonder, oh yeah, gear workshop. Oh yeah. You know what? I did do this before. Yeah, because this is the chain we're going to want. For that, manufactures gears from planks. I think I will go and do this. We got the 2 plank workshops. We're going to build a gear one right next to it. We will need more power. So I'm just going to go and put down a water wheel. And also these power wheels, and like the hamster wheels, right? Your beavers just run around and generate power for you. Those are gears, not chained. Hey-oh. And then, yeah, paper. I don't have a need for paper yet. Oh, the printing press. The printing press needs metal, though, it looks like. The paper does not. I don't know if we need the paper in and of itself. Oh, yeah, there's a tap shop over here. Pine resin. Oh, you can get maple syrup later, too. Now, I don't know. I'm betting resin is an ingredient rather than something we use directly. Also got bonuses for various aesthetic stuff. Yeah, oh, these decorations I haven't done. Benches, hammocks. Hang on, I want to unlock a bench. Does it go onto the road? Oh no, it goes adjacent to the road. You know what though? We've got some spots over here. There we go. Provide some little relaxation spots for some of our beavers. I like this. You know what? Let's put one down over there. Yeah. Oh, resin makes treated planks. Oh. They're sitting. Oh, one was a second ago. Didn't sit for very long. The ones with the farmer jobs have their farmer hats on all the time, not just when they're working. Oh, and the backpack over here. Oh, he's one of our constructors, the district center. Not a backpack, but the hammer strapped to his back. That's adorable. I mean, this game potentially suffers from cuteness overload. It's so good. Hey, we're not stacked on sunflowers. Oh, maybe the sunflower harvest takes a long time the first time. Or every time. 5 days gets us 2. 6 days gets us 1 potato. Oh, potatoes are actually quite slow. Ah, but this takes 1 potato and makes 4 roasted potatoes. Okay, or grilled potatoes, I should say. Mash and boil them, grill them on a non-stick pan. 500 ways to eat a potato by Managon. Is Quill having cuteness aggression? Yeah. Cuteness aggression? I was thinking cuteness overload. Cuteness aggression is kind of funny to say, though. All right, chopping down these trees, because why not? Again, we're not actually hurting for logs, but what the heck, right? Man, everything's great. Okay, so we're producing gears. We're not using gears for anything yet. Are you hungry? We'll go and eat. What's going to unlock? The aquatic one, yeah, for new crops. Grist mill, right, for plant matter and flour. Bread and pastries from flour. Beehives. Yeah, the whole metal thing. Smelter. Scrap metal into metal blocks. Mines. Oh, you can get scrap metal from underground ruins. Okay. Contemplation spot. You know what? Let's just build some more happiness boosters. Contemplate nature. Pretty area here with the plants. I'll probably end up building 2. I'll probably build one. You know, we got room there. Okay. Yeah, we've got a bunch of unemployed people now. Maybe it is the right time to throw down some haulers. That's not a bad point. It's a big building. I don't know if it matters so much where we do it. I'm wondering if we should have housing over here. Oh no, let's do that. Now the city center is set to, yeah, 4 with the 1 down tick over here. What I'll do is with this is once we'll set it to super minimum here. Yeah. And we could do this. So it'll be a little deceptive because sometimes we'll see, oh, there's no one unemployed. But in practice, and same thing with the empty job sites over here. In practice, a bunch of them are sitting in these things. And so we do have extra workers available. A beaver is injured. Well, we do have a medical spot for it. Oh, and you're there. Okay. Yeah, we could build more housing for more beavers as well. I think so. So I think I'm going to go and... I guess it doesn't matter what shape house they are. Tell you what, we'll do a little bit of a mix here, because it's kind of interesting. Oh, I don't have the science points for you. Well then, never mind. I'm just going to use more regular lodges and double stack them. Okay. Drought coming soon. I think we're well prepared for the drought. Again, we've got the dam here. We've got the water buckets, which are not entirely 100% full, but they're pretty full. Enough power to run everything, except we're maxed out on gear, so nothing's happening there. Okay. Yeah. It feels like we're just ready to take this perfectly fine. Contemplation spots. Oh, popularity by time. I like that we're getting these stats. Like, completely unnecessary, really. And yet amazing. But really, yeah, we're just playing on normal difficulty. Seems like a good place to start. And so we've played in the past, but not a lot. I certainly didn't want to come in pretending to be any kind of expert. You know, and like how I am with every other game, and I'm just super awesome at all the things. Yeah, food, water, everything's great. 11 now. Get new high scores. Yeah, if we get to 15, eventually we could unlock the Iron Teeth and see what they're like with their more industrial stuff. But I like these guys. They're really cutesy. Yeah, our logging stockpile is very full. And we're up to 65 planks. So yeah, plank situation's good. We got these gears. That's great. Are these roast potatoes? Oh, these are raw potatoes. Okay. Oh, these are ingredients as a category. Interesting. We might end up needing to plant more potatoes. Although we've got a full storage of grilled potatoes currently, so that's still good too. All right. Our science is coming up. I think we've built everything
It's whiskey and
that is
chocolate.
unlocked. Whiskey and chocolate.
The only good thing sweet potatoes are good for is Christmas ale. Beaver puns. What's a beaver's favorite game? Hide and squeak. Why did the beaver go to the dentist? To
Why?
get a filling. What kind of music do beavers like? Damn rock.
Oh, damn rock as opposed to glam rock. Oh, I really like that. Wait. So, cool, man, you're telling me there is a sweet potato Christmas ale that is a thing that exists? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that here, and now it's something I feel like desperately need to see. That sounds really cool. I mean, maybe it tastes awful, I don't know, but it sounds really cool. Yeah, sweet potatoes are great. All right, more housing, so pop's gonna keep going up, which is good. Inventor's hard at work, groovy. Don't like sweet potatoes. I mean, to each their own, I suppose, but you know, I think that's crazy. Campfire not fully satisfied. I think we might need more campfires because there's not enough space for everyone to be consistently satisfied. I think I'll build one here, actually. Yeah, I like this. Campfire has to be on the ground, yeah. I'll leave that little gap there. Drought started. Okay. Rooftop terrace is close. And it wouldn't surprise me if we do need more contemplation spots as well. Here, I'm just going to go and do that. And it's all kind of near our housing, food district. All kind of makes sense over here. So yeah, these aren't running, which is fine. I could hit pause on them to free up the workers, but we're actually not having much of a problem that way. And yeah, at some point we do need to get the metal mining happening. Well, the drought even affects the bad water. Oh. How interesting. I am really just wondering if we just save up the observatory. Did we need anything crazy material for it? It needs 30 gears. Okay. Which... I don't think we... No, we don't need to have 30 gears stockpiled ahead of time. I could put a little gear storage, though. I mean, it's clear at some point we're going to need more numbers of these things. Maybe I'll just build a couple of these little... Actually, do the gears get piled here or not? No, they must go into a warehouse. Things can be built on top of this too, which is interesting. If I do this, there you go. That way you can store up to 30 gears in there, plus the 10 in there. Give us a little bit more of a buffer, which seems good. Can't destroy the bad water, but you can cap it. Oh, you just cover this up so it doesn't spawn anymore. Doesn't fill up anything. Okay. Again, I know we can apparently extract something from bad water. But yeah, everything is going really swell here. Now, at some point, if we get the bad water flood in here, we might have a really bad time. But for now, so far, so good.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
More whiskey and chocolate. Who dis?
I homebrew the sweet potatoes Christmas ale for a few years myself.
Whoa.
Taste really good. More beaver puns. Why did the beaver go to the lumberjack convention?
Why?
For the log ride. What kind of food do beavers hate? Damned vegetables.
Except clearly the beavers do like their damn vegetables. Sunflowers are neat. You know, all of a sudden I got a bit of a craving for sunflower seeds. You know, they're a handy little snack. They take forever to eat. So they keep you busy for a while, you know? Oh yeah, we got the extra campfire. So hopefully oh, down here. Yeah, hopefully this will fill up a little bit more. But yeah, population keeps growing. And, I mean, we do have more workspace available. We got a couple of free beds too. Man, we're going to build like super high rises over here. We've already shelled sunflower seeds. You see, I don't want those. I mean, those are good sprinkled on salad, right? But the problem is that they're already shelled. Then I'm just going to go and grab them by the handful and oh. And then, you know, that's all of a sudden less beneficial. The whole idea with the ones in the shell are it takes forever to eat them. So you're not going to go and consume 7,000 calories in one sitting. At least that's what was my thinking. Yeah, I really think we're just going to save up the 1,000 science for the observatory before we go and spend more science on... I kind of wish, yeah, I hadn't done the dynamite. I hadn't realized I couldn't do the dynamite yet. But before we spend science unlocking other things, like the metal collection and stuff. So I think that's going to be okay. That's why I don't buy shelled pistachios. Yeah. And yeah, again, cracking the pistachios are half the fun. The nighttime lighting is pretty. It's having a great time. Averaging 11 now. Nearly full on the campfire boost. The observatory need to built high up somewhere. I don't think it said anything about that. I mean, conceptually, it would make sense if we did do it. But no, it does need power as well, so it's going to have to reach this stuff. It also means it won't work during the drought. You can see how low the water levels are. I don't think they're swimming. Oh, well, maybe. Nope. I guess some of them were just crawling on all fours. It's quite clear our haulers can haul more stuff there with the backpack, which is kind of cool. Need pine resin. Yeah, so we can build the trapper over here. Wait, do we need pine resin for this? Oh, we do for this. Okay. So maybe then, I guess we'll have to unlock the... it's not here, is it? We'll have to unlock the pine resin collector. Category is that under? Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not water. Where was the trapper? Was it under here? Wood? Oh, tapper right there. It's 500 jeepers. Okay, well, I guess we've got to do this. Yeah. All right. I like to use windmills for my observatories. Oh. Oh, windmills. Oh, they're not even that expensive to unlock. That is actually kind of interesting. Because, yeah, you could pair them up on a nice high spot if it makes sense. And then at least you don't have to worry about the water flowing to keep it running. Presumably, we could have windmills tied into the same power system so that while the water is running, the water mills contribute, and otherwise the windmills partially do it, and we'd have to turn some things on and off, but so be it. The water's flooding in. Just wait for it to overflow a little bit more here so we get some constant power. There we go. Why are you brown? Oh, maybe this spot here might have dried out a little bit. Okay. All right. Pine resin. Go, go. And you can store up to 50. We only need 10 for the observatory, so I'm not worried about getting extra storage. But that was a very expensive build. Should I put down a bunch more inventors? We can just blow them up later. You know what? Let's do it. Why not? Science! Invent all the things, yeah. I mean, we can see it go up speedily now, which is great. And yeah, the super low priority building here, I think that's working out really nicely. Yeah. Wow, the resin collects fast. Lido, perfect place to relax by the river. Provides fun and wet fur. Oh! You don't know some of the showers. Herbalist creates antidote cures contaminated beavers, presumably from the bad water. An agora, large gathering place where beavers can discuss timber-related topics. The social life requires haulers. Carousel. Does it need to be powered? Yeah, it does. A detailer. Oh, this is how we customize their tails. Ahaha. Dance hall. I mean, these are all pretty expensive. Mud pits. Very cool. I would love to do more decoration, but we got to save up our science points right now. Soon the beavers will be going to the moon, inventing the internet, live streaming, inventing AI, and then ending the world again. Yeah. So this world here has already lost its humans. Now it's all beavers. What will be the next animal? Capybaras, and they won't make the same mistakes because they're way too chill. One day the beavers will make and stream a game that posits strange bald apes. Yeah, we still only have the one district currently. When we played before, we had gotten to the place, I think, where we had like 3 districts in our city. I suspect I will build one over here to do this mining. Yeah, this is Beaverly Hills. I don't know, where's the city name show up? It's not part of the district. Is the city name anywhere on screen? I mean, it shows up when we save the game, so there's that. I don't know. Yeah, and at some point we build giant wonders. Earth 3 cultivator. Distribute tree seeds across the earth. When launched, make beavers in the area extra happy. Wonder, the pinnacle of beaver engineering, needs 20,000 tech to unlock. 2,000, presumably those are treated boards. Yeah, treated flanks, 1,500 metal blocks, 2,000 gears. Fountain of Joy, Brazier Bonding, Farmer's Monument. So we got a ways to go. Makes me think of playing, you know, like the old Pharaoh game? You know, like there was the Caesar and Pharaoh and all that. And Pharaoh, you'd build like the giant pyramids and things. That was really cool. The stitches. How's the book going? It's going pretty much done. I do have to do the readings for the last few chapters and get a little bit of feedback on that. But it's basically done. Mostly at this point, it's me being like just scared to hit the go publish button or whatever. I do want to commission a proper cover for it. That's the other thing too. But yeah, right now it's mostly about just being nervous. On the bright side, it means I'm also spending time working on the sequels, getting them ready. My idea had been that I wanted at least a first draft completed of a sequel before hitting the publish button, so that there wouldn't be too much of a gap between things, and to be able to tell people, don't worry, there is definitely going to be more coming because the next one is in process. So we'll see. Yeah, Carla Jean, indeed. And if you are on the Discord or on the Patreon, you can get you can become a beta reader for my book, because you can I've done, for each chapter in the book, I've done a video where I read it out loud, it's on screen, and there's a PDF you can download. And then you can give feedback on the Discord and have a conversation about it. And yeah, things have changed a bit, like since the versions that I published, because we've gotten feedback. There have been a number of changes since then, but there would still be a lot of value. Have some injured beavers. Yeah, we do have a couple of spots for them. We got 2 injured beavers. They're presumably both resting up over here, so that seems to be okay. Almost like this warning here, it's like I almost want 2 levels of warning. One, that they're injured and have no place to get treated, and the other is they're injured but being treated. And maybe there is. Maybe if I had a 3rd injured beaver that wasn't being treated, maybe it would show up as a different notice. Maybe it's already there. Okay, 800 science. And we want 1,000 to the observatory, which needs a lot of power too. I think it needed 400 horsepower? 200. Okay. Which technically we can produce overall, but a bunch of it is being consumed. If we also want to unlock the windmill, so one windmill is just 150. So we'd really want the large windmill, or two of the small ones, which comes out to exactly the same. But the large one takes a ridiculous amount of science. The little one isn't too much. We could slap two down next to an observatory. Oh, gravity battery. That actually sounds incredibly useful with the windmills, because I'm assuming the windmill power is probably not consistent. Large windmills need paper. That's good to note too, actually. Small ones don't? Yeah, okay, just planks. But the other thing I can do is I could just throw a third water wheel on here, because at least the power from the water is 100% consistent other than when there's a drought. And then we could have the observatory hooked into this in some way. We could do something cool like put it up over here or something, then we'd have to route some power around, but that could look neat. But I could just also put it back here. We could sacrifice some of our berries area. Or put it here, just route some power a little awkwardly. We might have to trim like a couple of the bushes here. Or I could build a platform in the middle of the water and put it on that. You want to build one of them? No, you can do as much as you want. You can do crazy waterworks. I mean, aqueducts, pumping, all sorts of ridiculousness. We're just not there right now. You know what I could do is I could build it here and put some water wheels here. I might just do that. We need two water wheels, but they're cheap to build. It's pretty far from home. I mean, I'm talking about building an extra district here. And yeah, I don't know how big it is. We can look at that. What I like is that it doesn't unlock until you place it. Clicking on it isn't where it's prompting you to unlock it. So you can get these previews and stuff ahead of time. Yeah, I can't. Oh, Vanilla Ice with 5 gifted thumbs. Thank you very much. Actually, maybe here would be good. Although we are talking about blowing up some of this stuff over here. For a lot of reasons, I really like this. But yeah, it would definitely be far from here, but if we do set up a second district, what's involved in that? If I go to district management, a district center. Oh, does it actually not have a cost? This is just, it says it's got 4 workplaces, right? You build these for free. Huh. Because yeah, I'd probably build it here. I mean, historically, yeah, district. Hey, are you still? Oh, no, you're not browned out. No, I mean, spreading out and having to move things around is pretty bad. Maybe. Why can't I build it here? Oh, this is the district building, not the observatory. Maybe I just build it here and we build a couple of wind turbines, and that's the easiest thing to do. I mean, we could put it next to the gear workshop, and then the power would go well, but I kind of want to keep this area. Plus the, it's a little bit on the bigger side. We'd have to move some things around. Not that it would be the end of the world. But maybe we just build it here. We got the science right now. Done. And then... Oh, there's there. Oh, they really need some space. Okay. So it's going to be powered by its own windmills. And yeah, we may end up needing the gravity battery or some consistency on that, but we'll see. Probably this one's going to be punishing Timberborn, which is why new districts tend to tank logistics. That makes sense. I mean, we're developing a whole science district over here, but we might end up taking down these inventors once we've got this. Or maybe we leave them all up here. and just keep going crazy for science. We actually have 2 unemployed beavers, and that, considering the fact that our low priority hauling posts and everything are completely full, we do have a lot of workers available, which is nice. Getting dizzy staring at the inventors. These are my mind control inventors. There you go. You will subscribe to the channel. Ta-da. You artificially build up massive scaffolding for the gravity batteries and get some insane power storage. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so they're complaining about lack of power, which, fair. That is correct. In fact, pause you for a second. We don't need any employees here right now. All glory to the Hypno Quill. And hey, we got a couple of subs. Demi Team and Fiery Clover, it worked.
Hey, Quill, pay attention.
And Gamer. Amazing. I didn't know I had this kind of power. Don't worry, I won't abuse it. And if you believe that, I've got a wooden bridge to sell you. Do. Potato. Yeah, everything's groovy. Okay, we're still quite low on raw potatoes. I think we are gonna have to grow more. Actually, we don't even have the sunflower siege. People are really prioritizing those. Maybe this farmhouse is being overworked. That's possible. It would be nice to know how many tiles this is working. But first of all, I might do something like, hey, why don't you prioritize potatoes? Because the roast potatoes turn into ×4 food, and that's quite nice. Yeah. Our farmhouse over here. I am wondering how many farmhouses might be justified over here. Tell you what, let's have this one continue to prioritize the potatoes. Potatoes. And then I'll make another one over here. And I won't have to set a priority on them or anything, but presumably they'll do sunflowers from proximity or whatever. Because yeah, this one's going to make sure the potatoes get done. In their spare time, they'll probably do some of the sunflowers, but we'll get another one. Okay, this is... Producing 0 power. Is it just not windy? There we go. Okay. There you go. Making science very quickly. And yeah, right now I'm not really feeling the need to get rid of these. Science seems good. Oh yeah, no, the power. Okay, so the wind power is definitely inconsistent. Or maybe it's just because no one's working at night right now. Maybe it doesn't spin unless it's required. Storage in the farm. 3 potatoes. Yeah. No, it's not stockpiling a bunch of potatoes or anything. And we do have the haulers in here. No, okay, there are people there, and it's not blowing at all. Is there an overlay for wind? Yeah, it spins when there's wind, which doesn't happen that often. Okay, so I am thinking we're probably going to want to integrate all of our power into one kind of grid here and build more of these. But, you know, it was worth checking out. If we go... Yeah, upward power shafts. We're going to want some of these. Solid. Other buildings can be built on top. I mean, presumably just more shafts. What you talking about? Oh. There's a key to elevate. Maybe it's Alt. To force different levels. Someone in chat probably knows. Not page up, page down. Shift wheel just changes what we're selecting. Control wheel is a category. Because what I'm thinking is I want to attach to the back of this building. Oh, maybe it needs a support. It might just need a support. That makes some sense, actually. What am I looking for? There's a little platform right there. Yeah. Like this. And then I'm going to throw a vertical power shaft on top of that. Get it nice and high up. And then I guess this downward one. Like so. Oh no, the whole thing's going to have to be supported the whole way. Which I guess is fine, but isn't what I was picturing. Some of these things, there's the ability to do some suspend stuff, like these overhangs. Quite expensive. But that doesn't do what I'm looking to do either. Well, sort of. Okay, I can build a support to here, then overhang some amount. $1K for that. I mean, it's getting there. Because I don't want the power to be resting on the road. Because, yeah, you can't actually put it there. Oh, the overhangs need metal. Well, there's metal overhangs, but did they both need metal? Oh, they all need metal. Oh, it's metal platform. I was like, no, there's a thing that's called metal, but it was metal platform. The overhangs need metal. All right, and I guess we're just going to use a bunch of simple platforms. Plants get in the way of that too. We may have to... But yeah, I think I just want to build it in a straight line. I think I might get rid of these berry bushes. And then... maybe I run it in front of this. This is more way that way. So there's no way for these shafts to have like a T-junction that goes upwards. Like they don't point up. They just rotate. Okay, so there's a bunch of ways I could get the power over here, but I think I'm just going to route around the back. You know, it's funny, for all we've played with Dwarf Fortress, I've never really done a lot with the power system. And now here we are in this game, doing tons of it, which is great. Mark that for destruction, and then... yeah, I mean, it sort of hurts, but... let's clear those. I'm going to use the other back. I mean, I could use the back of this, but I kind of want to connect directly to these. Because I'm still going to have to elevate. So I want to go over the road. I mean, I could cut through the road, but I still want the road to be there. So no matter what I'm going over, so I'm going to want to build it back here. Berries don't give wellness. It's not a loss. I guess that's true. It's just pure nutrition with the berries. They don't have their own nutrition. Like, it just satisfies hunger, but they don't have a category. Yeah, I guess we really don't care about the berry picking at all now that we've got farming. Berries do look nice. You're right. They do. And cheaper to put the road over the power network versus raising the whole network. Oh, that's right. Because the well, the road can't go over. Can't go over these. I mean, nice thing is these can be built with stuff on top, but these can't. I mean, I could just build a bridge that goes up and over. But I think this is fine. Platform goes over the power shaft. Oh, okay, that is actually kind of convenient. So yeah, I could have just built a little tiny bridge for it. It's fine. This will look cool. Rule of cool, exactly. Oops. Do that, and then we can just drop it on the other side. Oh, okay. Okay, so hang on. That's not interesting. Okay, this has got its built-in support, but I could have done it the other way. All right. Starting to see a couple things. So that's going to go there. And then we'll just do this. Not that way. Last time we played this, we did some semi-mega construction with waterways, but nowhere near this much with power. There we are. There's 2 and 3 high platformers. Don't have to stack. Oh, we probably don't have them unlocked, but oh yeah, these double, triple. Okay, saves us some click. Does eat a little bit of science, although our science is coming in real good now, even though this is only running part of the time. Oh, I guess I still need to make sure to get an extra power wheel in here, or water wheel, when all this is connected. Once I dynamited all my roads, put shafts in the trenches, and built platforms over them, and put the path back like a real city. Oh! Yeah, underground for your power, and I mean, I would say sewage, but sewage isn't really a mechanic over here. That is nifty. That might be out of range. No, it's not. Okay. Gotta wait for someone to come and destroy that. Oh, I didn't put that in. That's right, after destroying the old one. Oh, get that in there. Now, they seem to be able to build maybe from the ground in these places. Like, it doesn't seem like we need to provide scaffolding for the workers. I might be wrong about that. Drought. Well, see, and then the other thing is we can build a bigger wind farm up over here now as well to help these things stay powered during a drought. But we really will need the battery thing. The 2 behind the building may need it. Okay, well, we'll see. We can always build a little walkway from the water side of it. So yeah, maybe this can't be reached. That is entirely possible. So maybe they can reach like 1 level above them or something. I don't know. Flood the trenches. Yeah, we could dig out trenches and then fill with things with water. But again, dynamite is apparently a pretty advanced tech. It's going to take us a while to get there. And beavers, you know, beavers can shoot trees. They can't dig. Fairly fair. Yeah, they can swim over here. I just don't know if they have like a maximum vertical reach. I'll find out at some points. Like, there's still clearly a bunch of construction being worked on. Now they're sleeping. So, this is the end of the sponsored portion of this live stream. So it was a 2-hour sponsored stream. Thank you very much to the developers of TIMBERBORN, who are Mechanistry. They have sponsored this stream, and I very much appreciate it. If you are interested in Mechabellum, if you hit the What Game, there's a link there that's got some. We'll do some tracking to make the sponsored stream look really good to the advertisers. And, you know, you can wishlist it, or you can buy it, or you can do any of those things. I don't know, but I think I'm going to keep playing. We're going to stream until 3 o'clock. It is going to be a shorter stream, 3 hours today instead of 4. But I think I kind of want to keep playing this. Certainly want to see what goes on there. There we go. That's finally getting removed. Lovely. So now we can go back to power. Like that. Mm-hmm. Max vertical reach is pretty high, like 5 or 6 blocks. Oh, wow. And yeah, we can throw more windmills up in this entire area. In fact, here's the thing. I think I'm going to go and clear the rest of these little berry bushes. And it sort of makes me sad, but let's clear those out. We could put some windmills over here. And up there, heck, we could build platforms and throw windmills on top of this too. And yeah, someone in the chat said the position of the windmills doesn't actually matter in TIMBERBORN. They just come on and off depending on just schedule of whether it's windy on the map or not. So elevating doesn't make a difference here. Pretty long drought. We might lose our little reservoir over here, which could dry up our plants, but and we've got lots stored up, so we should be fine that way. Can I prioritize the power? I don't see something for it, because it'd be like, make sure the observatory gets the power first. Those. We've got some natural overhangs. Like maybe we can use this as the starting base for a gravity battery. Mm-hmm. We've got... It's pretty cheap to unlock. Measures the water depth, flow, and bad water contamination. You know what? I kind of like the idea of building one of these stream gauges. 150 science for something we didn't really need to do, but I kind of want to see what it says. Save space, you can build the windmills as part of the transmission line. Oh! That's an excellent point. The downside is I can't put it over what's already there. So I'd have to manually count out like a double space in between each. But like I could put one here, space here. We windmill in a corner. Yes. Oh, and this one might be being blocked by that. I still like the idea of maybe the windmill in the corner. One, two, so right here, you can build another one. That's an excellent point. Of course, no one's going to build anything at night. They should be able to go in the corner. Nobody puts windmill in the corner. Now I got to watch Dirty Dancing. Next level windmill is higher and can be beside one tile higher stuff. Okay, it's got more, yeah, more space to work with. Makes sense. At least this way, these 2 windmills here will power the observatory, which is kind of what we want more than anything right now. We got lots of tech available. And yeah, we could do it all along here. So we probably will. I'll do a few more of those, but let's just start with that. All right, metal. Scavenger. Okay. we have to... Okay, the metal must work like the berries, where you don't actually need to tell it what to harvest from. Although, you know what? I will do it this way. And like that, because when this starts to get cleared out, we'll have to build some more stairs. Let's do that. Okay. And then stockpile it over here. Or we do build a metal processing area over here. It's still pretty far from the district, but we wouldn't have to do district transfers. These things are waiting for material. They're waiting for planks, which aren't being made because there's no power right now, which is fine. Okay, this did get built. Depth, 0.1 cent. Yeah, this is nearly just out. Yeah, and it's going down, probably dehydrating. Greatest depth, I suppose, in this entire area. No contamination, no current. I just wanted it for the info because it seemed cool. I think the trees need to be marked for harvest because some trees you want to keep around for other resources. Yep, that makes perfect sense. All right, drought ends. Thank you. Building lacks workers. Oh, we really are out of workers. Well then, I'm going to build the triple lodge now. Nope, not stairs. There you go. Good. Get some extra workers going. Thank you. Greatest depth might only count after you built it. Oh, maybe it was a total ever. That's entirely possible. I like the little floaters going. This is a lovely little building. I like it. Oh, reset. Oh, yeah. Resets the greatest depth. Okay, so yeah, this is the most it ever gets. Gotcha. Cool. And yeah, this is flowing, so this has got power. These two power grids are currently disconnected, but that's going to be okay. I'm pretty fine that... You know what? We do have enough tech. We could go and unlock some more decorations. Let's build these hammocks. And... Can I build... Oh, it's too bad I can never build any of these on roads. You know? Now, is beauty actually something... Oh, yeah. What does the... What do the hammocks give you? Relaxation. Is that a value? I don't see relaxation as a thing on the list. We can build roofs for aesthetics. Scarecrow's also aesthetic. Scares birds. So I could leave us some spots in here. Hedge, fence, wind gauge, bulletin pole, decorative pole for public messages. We can build it on top of things. I mean, presumably people have to get there. And if it also affects horizontally or vertically... Scarecrows don't help farming, but beehives do. Okay. Ooh, that is quite expensive, but maybe fine. But... I'm going to assume the double platform... Is it more materially efficient? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, no, I do need this flat bit first. Okay, yeah, that does work. Oh, maybe, hold on. Maybe you don't need to actually reach that. Well, whatever. We can replace those bits later on. Isn't connected. I know, we're working on it. We're low on a little bit of planks. We are using a bunch of these things. There we go. Wind power. I think this is all connected. 800. Yeah, this is all connected to the same grid. Wonderful. Yeah, and the thing is, if a builder can reach this, if no one... Oh! I didn't realize you needed metal blocks. Okay, so this isn't going to get built. I thought this was something that people maybe needed to interact with, but I guess the decoration, you don't really need that. So I didn't need to worry about this path, but we'll probably still want to build something up here later, so don't worry about it for now. Okay. This is also eventually get built, but yeah, it's very far away. And yeah, mostly we are hurting for the planks. I guess... All right, let's put down another lumber mill. Get the planks going in a little bit faster. I mean, it didn't help that the planks weren't being produced at all during the drought, of course, but... Yeah, I really feel like I want to get metal going next. Which, slowly, we're going to start collecting the raw metal. We'll probably want to store it. It would be nice if these piles told us what they stored. Dirt. I mean, those are the metal blocks. Metal scrap. Okay, so the piles are where we're going to do metal things. So I'm going to build a large pile for metal scraps, and then right next to it, I'm going to build a large pile for the metal blocks. And then we'll do metal processing over here. Or maybe just across the way. I want to chop down these trees. You know what? Sure. I mean, trees such as they are. Bottleneck is more just raw logs. No, it's not raw logs. We got 200 raw logs. It's the planks. So I'll have more plankage happening more faster. Yeah, the science rate is going crazy now that we've got this observatory. Oh, it's sick. Quill is a dwarf at heart. Trees are the enemies. That's right. There you go. Oh, and we are starting to collect metal. Nice. I mean, it's a long freaking hike to get out here. But that's okay. Birch and oak? Maybe. I mean, again, no, the raw logs is fine right now. In fact, we could use another logging station here to cut these down faster. Or actually, it's probably our storage. Our raw log storage is full. But yeah, we're good on that. That's not the complaint. Although someone's got to go and deliver some actual logs over here, please. We probably don't have... Yeah, we don't have any haulers right now. We really do need just more people. We've got some empty beds, though, so it's going to happen. Oh, you're on mobile. Confused icons. There you go. Yeah. Fair, fair, fair. And we're up to an 11. So presumably some people are getting... Yeah, there we go. Lantern aesthetics. Cool. I wonder, do they just get it when they walk by? In which case, putting a lantern in a super high traffic area, like here, people are constantly crossing right here. Is irrigation a thing? Oh, yeah. I mean, we can build massive aqueducts. We'll get some shrubs here, too, because that's another happiness booster. Okay. Only need to see it once per day, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Lovely. And if the building's range, get it for the whole building. But yeah, that'll be the thing with the bulletin pole, because all these buildings will keep getting it. And anyone who walks by this area will also presumably get this as well. This area is now feeling very dense. I didn't think about leaving room for these decorations. Partially because I didn't even know they were a thing necessarily. Lanterns on top storage, that's an interesting idea. That's a very interesting idea. Now, we could put down more of these scavenger flags. Like, it's really far. I don't think there's no path optimization. It's pretty min distance over here that we could do. They are saying they would like to be near a closer district, which may or may not be worth building. I don't know. But yeah, if we slap more decor on top of this building. That is really useful. Can we put a shrub on the building as well? Oh, we can. Okay. Up to 12, a new high. For our happiness. Okay. Oh, they have the roofs too. Now that is interesting, because is it... set up roof within one tile? I mean, I know this is starting to look a little silly, but again, if the people next to it are happy with it, like these are a little bit weird, but I think it's working. Suppose I could have built it differently on a platform instead of the roof, but okay. All right, you're done. We're getting our scrap metal. That's wonderful. So the next thing is the smelter, which takes some raw metal to build and needs power, but we're all set up for that. So I kind of want to build it here right next to the storage so we don't have to go too far for it. Which will mean that I will have to bring some power out here, but that's fine. Yeah, we can... I guess we have to destroy this first, which is a little bit annoying. You know what? I might just go ahead and put in a four-way here immediately. Just to prevent anything else like that from being an issue. And again, here, I'll put in a four-way. It'll give us some more flexibility. It does take one extra piece of wood, but then we don't have to worry about smashing things and breaking things in the middle. I don't like I want to redo everything with roofs. Although then you can also put things on top of the roofs like our little rooftop terraces, which are lovely. Oh, we can build roofs over here, which will also give people some joy. I know it's costing us science to unlock, but... There you go. Anyone walking anywhere around here is going to get the roof beauty. And for us, it looks really nice. We've got to remember our personal aesthetic, too. No, it's a first stair. That's true. If we had a stair here instead, that would be a little bit better. May as well leave the old stair because it's not actually hurting anything. But yeah, if we did this, it'll remove a few tiles of walking, which is good. But yeah, I mean, we could straight shot this a little bit more here, but I think it's still going to be considered pretty far. So we're not going to stress. We've got some planks now, which is great to see. Up to 14! Yeah, these roofs are doing a thing. They could go over here. Yeah, I don't know what need is being met by these hammocks, if anything. Oh, we're gonna have bad tide approaching. Oh no! Well, I mean, game over. What? Okay. Well, first of all, I mean, we'll prep for things in case any of our beavers get contaminated. We're gonna plan an herbalist, maybe near the science district. I have no idea what that's going to do. And if it game's over us, you know what? That's fine, because we're used to, like, RimWorld, Dwarf Fortress, Frostpunk, all these things, right? Part of the fun is failing and then doing it better the next time around. Yeah, maybe what we... I wonder how quick we can build this. Okay, I'm going to trash this. We're going to... I kind of wish you could just delete the plants. I'm going to get rid of these. It's over here. And we will build this. Yeah, and I know the bad tides destroys crops and trees. I mean, I'm hoping it's not too hard to purge land, but yeah, I think, unlike the drought, which we've been able to tank, I think we just have to rely on our storages. We're out of water. Is this drain? Oh, because no one's working here during the day. Well, we really literally don't have enough water storage, which hasn't been an issue until now. Oh, this may have caught us slightly more off guard. Because I was used to being, oh, it's fine, because, of course, we had our dam set up. During the day, these fill up, well, not even all that instantly, actually. Oh, did we overgrow our population? That would never happen. It would be great if we could move some water over here and then disconnect it and have a little bit of fresh water in a reserve that way. Ooh. Can we dam upstream and prevent the bad water from getting in? Yeah, it's a little late now. It might be a little late for a lot of things. Oh, you didn't need any weird material, did you, for the large pump? Ah, you need treated wood. Dang it. I don't know what's involved in getting that. Wood workshop. Strengthens planks by infusing them with resin. We have resin. We have the science. Do you need power? You do need power. Goodbye, berries. Goodbye, gathering spot. We might end up losing some to a lack of mostly fresh water. I'm not worried about the food situation because we do have a lot stored. Maybe that's incorrect. I don't think we've got any graphs in here to know like trend lines about consumption versus whatever, but oh yeah, I suppose the wood processing go there, but I kind of like the idea here because it's near the planks. Hey, we unlocked the iron teats. Got up to 15 happiness. Oh yeah, and this needs metal blocks. Which, in theory, is starting to be made. Yeah, maybe I should... Well, I guess I could have left it there, but I might want to put it somewhere else. I can just build a bunch of the smaller water tanks for now. Not that I'm actually entirely sure that we're going to be able to fill it without this, which itself needs, right, the treated planks. I guess I should just build the small pumps immediately. I'm happy that we've got the tech unlocked because I'm going to want to work on those, but... Yeah. Oh, this is already built. That was quick. I'm going to get rid of this entirely. Although it is nice that they can still use it for their... Oh, well, we need this to be done. Party. Get rid of this real quick, please. There it is. Thank you. Path that way. Just delete the road. Yeah, I guess they would only come down here for, like, construction. Like, because they can walk down here for, like, maybe something else. But, yeah, without the path, they won't use it. Okay, good. So you're here now, which is great. I bet you we're going to have to go and blow up a piece for a dam to get rid of the bad water. Because some amount of bad water contamination will always be present in here until we let it all drain out. I bet you that's going to be a case. But I don't have to do it now. I don't think these extra pumps are going to be done in a relevant amount of time. Oh. I think the water gets, like, I don't think anyone carries water here, do they? Maybe they do. Maybe it should have just been closer there. I don't know. No, I think they do carry it. Crap. Okay. So it is nice to have some maybe near a residential area so that people can drink from it a little closer, but maybe in this situation it would have made more sense to have it close to the pumps. Okay. Maybe when we set up the actual large pump, large storage, we'll put those next to each other next time. Let me set the haul. We do have a bunch of haulers at least. Hey, 16. Nothing doing range. Oh, lumberjack flag. So we'll get rid of you. Good. Okay. Bad tide. It's our first bad tide. What does this mean for us? Yeah, we can replace it with a floodgate or sluice gate. Yeah. All right, here it comes. Killing everything off. Short, but it's going to be bad. I think these things still work. I think they just work a lot slower. Yeah, bad water contamination slows it down. Might have turned off the showers. And you can set a tank dispensary haul from. Oh yeah, that's true. But here, if we replace, because we don't have to get rid of this completely, we could replace this with something where we can raise and lower the water level. I'll wait until maybe the bad water is over, but I strongly suspect we're gonna have to drain out all the bad water. Contamination, yeah, really high. It is going down though. I don't know. Fresh water will flush it? No, we'll find out. Bad tide ended. First one was really short. Contamination 50%. Okay, here's the cleanish water. Oh, it really does just flush it out completely. I figured there'd be some mixing. We've got 2% contamination, 1%. No, it is still dropping. Okay. Nothing to worry about then. All right. Oh. I could see us replacing all the small pumps, maybe even all the small containers with just the bigger stuff once we get that more established. Seems to me what we need is, or what we can support, in fact, are more metal scavengers. So I'm going to throw those in. Oh, the higher contamination, the further it spreads. But also it is quite nice that the contamination did go away, like, immediately. It didn't linger into the ground. I mean, we have to replant all our crops and stuff, I'm sure. But yeah, these trees are dead, which presumably have to be harvested at some point, but okay. Yeah, oh yeah, when your water pool is really deep, the contamination can be really bad. I can definitely see that being an issue. Cost of inventors. Oh, just to free up some workers. That's not a terrible idea. And in fact, at this point, like, one science per hour. Now that's 1 per, so there's 4 over here. It's less than an hour, and this is definitely much, much better. Like, we could destroy all the inventors and maybe even consider a second observatory. We do have all the science now. I think I like I think we might start to trash these. Although our worker situation's pretty balanced currently. Okay, you got that. I don't know where we'd build the mine. I don't know where the spots are for it. Maybe with something we see later, or maybe it's map dependent. Okay, gravity battery needs metal, which we've got. So this just presumably hangs off of something. probably like that. And then have it as high as possible. We can just build up artificially, but we could have it based on something. Like if I put it right here, and potentially rise it even higher than this. So unlock the triple platform. I guess I can just unlock it that way too. That's interesting. Okay. Let's try to put it on top of something like this. Now we have to figure out how to get stairs kind of this high up. Actually, a question might be, I don't even know. It doesn't, I don't think it needs path access. It just has to be connected to the power grid. Although someone's also got to get up here and build it. This side might be a little deeper. I don't know, just aesthetically, I'm kind of liking this, although it might make a little dead area over there. Let's make it so that our people can get up to this area. Whether or not we need it. And then, yeah, I don't think the rest of it matters, but we'll go ahead and put a little path. Okay. And let's just extend this power out this way. Yeah, why don't we cut these trees down? Sure. Couple of work spots. And then what I'm assuming... Oh, hold on. That's not entirely correct. Could have it come up the front here. Maybe I will. Actually, what if I want 2 power batteries? We could fit 2 here. There's not as much space. Okay, so I'll come in on the side. Anyway, is what we're going to do. So from here, we want that. And you do this. I don't think these shafts consume any power. I mean, in theory, you know, in reality, they might because of, you know, various frictions and stuff, but I don't think they do. Okay. And I think, yeah, we might still need some scaffolding here to be able to reach up a little bit. We'll let them build as much as they can, then we'll see. They do seem to have a vertical reach limit that we are hitting here. I wonder if they can... I'm not even sure they can reach these areas. Because I don't think they can walk through this stuff, so I think it's blocked off. I don't think we actually need paths. Constructors don't seem to care about that. But maybe I want to do it just to say. can click an object to see if they can build it. Too far away from the district. Oh yeah, there's the district length. That's true. That's why we sometimes need the paths. Because yeah, I can't reach there because of the distance to the district. Not because of other things. There we go. So that's just blobbing out now. Again, the constructors, as we can see, can go beyond the path, but perfect. And for all I know, they can walk through things, but no, it seemed to be blocked over there. I wonder if it's possible to trap some more beavers on the other side here. And yeah, we'll probably replace some of these with windmills after. Well, let's just get this done now. And yeah, this is clearly not happening. So... I wonder how much reach we might need. I think this is more than we need, but you know what? Let's err on the side of caution. You're too stupid. Too stupid to exist in our little beaver utopia. Probably build on the other side of the battery to reach the vertical power shaft. Oh, yeah, maybe. Nothing to do in range. Okay. Lumberjacking complete. Probably get a warning about this one in a second. Operation Save Private Beaver. No new. Homeless, unemployed. Yeah, well, that's because you can't reach your home or a place of employment. There you go. Build, 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 build. We got planks. We got lumber. Everything is groovy. There you go. You are officially done as well, so we'll cancel you. Wait for this next piece of staircase to be built. So I could make it a priority before this thing dies of thirst. There you go. Being built up. Well, that's interesting. They're working on these bits from the flat terrain. That was more intense than the bad tide. Who said that? That Ifrit guy. That's funny. Yeah, I'm curious to see what this gravity battery is going to feel like. Here's metal blocks. Those are all ready. Oh, yeah. Look, we got lots of metal trash. Lots of metal blocks ready to go. We could be making more, but we're fine. Getting these bots would be fun, too. Okay. Refinery for fuel for bots. Bot part factory. Puts together bot components. And then bot assembler. So it's a big chain. But bots work 24/7. Kind of want to see what's involved in doing this. Yeah, I am a little bit worried about a beaver being stuck in this scaffolding and thinking I should have put a landing part way, but okay, no, they seem fine right now. Oh yeah, can we do dynamite now is an excellent question. Explosives factory, yeah, okay, let's build that. You do need power. I'm going to leave a gap here because I might make another metal processor. So we're going to put the explosives factory there. We'll watch some things go boom. I've seen the blocks prevent corruption from bad tide. No. I don't think we need a path there, because they're going to reach regardless, but it'll look nice. And we'll put a little safety railing. And in case there's a weird reach problem, which there might be actually, you know what? I bet you they can't work on this. So we'll have to build a little bit more platform up there. Good to leave some space around the explosives factory. What could possibly go wrong? We're still not stockpiling a ton of raw potatoes, although we have plenty of cooked ones, so that's okay. What are you complaining about? Oh, this place was cutting down trees over here, which we no longer need. Good. Okay. Teeny. Excellent. They can reach diagonally to build. Yeah, I mean, they might have been able to reach from here to there, but I'm not... Didn't seem to be getting done, although this also wasn't done, so it might just be waiting for material, but... You know what? It'll look nice. I don't want to build, like, a whole platform all the way around it as sort of an observatory. Not this kind of observatory, but, you know, a little sightseeing place. We actually do a fair amount of horsepower demand, which makes sense. And there's going to be even more with this. So, yeah, I think we'll end up bulldozing more of this for the windmills. How about we get our paper plant going, our paper mill? Because we can do, we can build the bigger, it's not level. I'm assuming you can't get power unless it's on ground level. We can do the bigger windmill. You know, I can just still heal off some power from there if I wanted. I mean, we could also just put it up here, but I want it over here next to all the wood stuff. And I kind of want... Oh, right, it'll get power if it's just adjacent. Yeah, okay, so I'll just do that. I was kind of actually looking forward to making another little power thing. Now I'm enjoying it. Oh, there we go. Get that reconnected so it's working. Snooze the ad break. We'll be wrapping up the stream in about 10-ish minutes. Beaver's injured. Beaver has fallen off our giant skyscraper. Still waiting, waiting for a little bit more to be done here. Taking a while to deliver the material. Long walk out here for the material. And there we go. A little bit more of a platform. Now the rest should all be buildable. We come back to say as things are just warming up. Let's take over our Saturday slot for a while. What were we doing on Saturday? Well, we're doing RimWorld. Then we interrupted it for... Ara, aliens, Ara. And I'm at the YouTube series for RimWorld now. Maybe Saturday is just a little bit more of that. Wednesday, or Monday, Terra Invicta, although theoretically might finish next Monday. Wednesday, Ara. More of this next Saturday. Kinda dig it. All right, this just needs... Oh, everything's been delivered. It just needs someone to go and whack it with a hammer a couple of times. And then our gravity battery will be functional. Oh, there it is. It's spinning. It's got the power. Oh, and it's consuming some right now. So currently... It is interesting when it gets built, which makes sense because you build it up here. It gets built with all the power. Yeah, supply is lower than demand because none of the wind is working. So that's slowly dropping. This, by the way, is totally a thing. In real life, you can do gravity batteries. And then as soon as the wind is blowing, this should start to get back up, although we are going to be adding some more power consumption here. So we're going to want some more windmills. I have no doubt. That's so neat. Now, as soon as paper gets made, we can slap down the large windmills. We might be able to like interweave the large and the small. I don't know. Because I was saying, well, the large ones can fit over, but then I think the small ones will still have restrictions. You're waiting for gears, which we do have gear, or don't we? I guess we used up all of our gears making all these things. Okay, so that's not going to get built until we get some more, but that should be the case now. I don't think there's anything else consuming gears currently. Hey, is the wind ever going to blow again? Gravity batteries emerging field for green energy. Yeah, I've seen them like built on like ramps on hillsides. There we go. It's blowing, and yeah, gravity battery's been hitched up. Look at that. Wonderful. So now we have very stable power. Explosives factory is not connected. It's not built. Oh yeah, you're right. It won't have power because it doesn't touch this building. And I do want to leave room for something else, so we'll go ahead and just power. You know what? I'll do the 4-way, so it's just ready for more nonsense later on. We get the rubble after it. I guess it's got to get picked up. Okay. Yeah, this is probably waiting for gears as well. Yeah. Oh, and that ate a lot of gears. Okay. I mean, we don't have anything that constantly consumes gears, but we may need more gear storage because right now we can only store a total of 40. I don't know about a big gear storage spot, but maybe. Okay, drought. In theory, we're in a place to cover that. Yeah, especially with these extra things. I think maybe after this drought, maybe what we do, especially if we have all the other water things unlocked. Yeah, we have the large water pump, and we have the big water storage. I mean, we can also do the medium one. Oh, that does need a lot of gears. Okay, I think I'm going to make a dedicated gear storage, and we may end up building another gear factory as well, but I think we need... Let's go with a medium warehouse for gears. Use large storage. Yeah, but that's the idea. We're gonna we still need to research. You need explosives so we can build dynamites. Although in theory that. Oh, we need bad water to make explosives. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. Okay, that's fine. We can do that because there's a regular bad water source over here. We can build water pumps here and get a bad water storage. Okay. The plot thickens. The plot's as thick as the bad water, which is kind of chunky and murky. Now, I don't know if we need huge, fast amounts. So I'm wondering about not building the big pump for this. We'll just build one of the basic ones to start off with. Oh! I wasn't looking at an angle to be able to tell what the height here was. Oh, it's a bad water pump. That's right. I was thinking, no, the pump, it just pumps water. But no, what that would do is very slowly extract regular water. And there's a large... No, there's not actually a large one. Okay, so that's just the only one we're going to use, period. Okay, so no decision to be made there for simplicity. There you go. Here, we'll prep this. And then I'll put the storage for it here. So here... We'll unlock the medium tank, which is mostly just hammering us on the gears again. Done. And you store... Bad water? There it is. Okay. Oh, it's irradiated. It's got that symbol. Okay. Another gear workshop. No, homeless berries. Now they're gonna get trashed. Yeah, it does sort of look like a homeless icon. We do have some spare workers because there's people working the hauling thing. That's a good way for me to check when other things aren't there. There are 3 vacancies. That's weird. Why would there be vacancies when this is set the lowest priority? Maybe it takes a while to reset, or I don't know if there's a quick way to find the vacancies. And this is clean out materials. Your workshop will need power. Oh right, it doesn't touch. Now there's a few different ways to solve this. But I might just go and grab some power off this now. Well, actually, I don't need this path here anymore. Oh, yeah, but there's no vertical T-junction. No, okay, I have an idea. How do I bulldoze this path without bulldozing the structure? Okay, that does work. I was worried it was going to be a whole cube, and of course I can always click on things and do this, and yeah. So this whole path doesn't need to exist anymore. Oh, right, but this doesn't work until this... Hold on. Temporary little patch there. Till we get rid of that bush. Okay. Oh, which means I don't need this. I don't need to do anything funny. Oh, I was kind of looking forward to some funny, but I guess it would be pointless. We can just do this. And do that. There you go. Groovy. Yeah, the beavers do sound like they speak minion. Banana. Got the drought, so yeah, this power isn't going. The wind's going, but we're going to be definitely reliant on our battery pretty heavily right now. That's okay. You know what? This building can be stopped because we can't make explosives currently until we get the bad water. So we may as well free up that worker for whatever. They might just work as a hauler for a little bit. That's going to be okay. Yeah, this entry's on the side, which is why we can't mush them together. Although, if I chain the buildings, the paper place there would work pretty well. I love this look of this building, by the way. Fantastic. That's why we needed this. Oh yeah, I could use priorities to make sure they don't box themselves in. It did work out, but yeah, prioritizing like work on the outside first, then in might have been good. But it turns out they didn't screw up, so they're okay. And yeah, we'll get more gear production, which seems to be quite useful here. And yeah, I want to clear these because I want to put a bigger gear storage on the outside. I think I'll probably run a road here too. Yeah. Yeah, the paper having a side door sort of messes up the pattern a bit. But I could have put it at the end. But then I still would need filler buildings or running the power. Now we're sorted. We've got this. So it's going to be okay. All right. More gears, more faster. More thank you very much. Bad water pump is up, which has some local storage as well. Oh, yeah, it's a drought, so there's no bad water right now either. We could plant crops here. You're right. I mean, he's got this whole green area. And we do have some more crops that we haven't done yet. Now, this area should greenify once we get water over here. Gears and shafts for peak aesthetics, yeah. We really should put a farm in here. Yeah, I agree. I guess what I could do, I was going to build a bigger storage, but I could just build a couple little small warehouses here, for example, for a few more gears. Yeah. We just need to make sure we bank enough for the larger constructions, but that works. Yeah, and we do need to grow more potatoes. I don't know if this whole thing needs to be potatoes. But yeah, maybe we throw in chestnuts and we get some roasted chestnuts for even more happiness, more well-being. Chestnuts are trees, so you don't need a farm, but a forest. Oh, yeah. I think there is another couple of things for us to plant, though. I guess I could check here. We could start on wheat. So cattails and spatterdock presumably are on the water. But we could start wheat. We could do half wheat, half potato. Probably 2 farms in here. There we go. So yes, and then path that goes like that. And yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. I like that. Yeah, all the windmills and all the gears turning are fantabulous. Battery's insanely cool. Oh, it was nearly out, or probably did run out at some point, but it's... Oh, no, it's still decaying. Yeah, we still don't have this flowing. So we are about to run out of power properly, but so be it. We have 9K tech stored up. I think I'm going to get rid of all of these. Use workers to do other things. A couple of so-called efficient farmhouses. Potatoes. And then a bunch of wheat. How did I miss that bush? There. A football pitch, eh? That would be fun. Oh, probably this farmhouse is helping out over there. And we could set some priorities on these. To sort of, like this one here, listen, your job is the carrots. Although, the carrots... No, the carrots do give a specific happiness. I mean, they'll do other things. Oh, it's after 3. Yeah, I do have to do my Thanksgiving dinner. Potatoes. Yeah, they'll do other things, but prioritize on that. And this one here will be prioritized on the wheat. Just to make sure that there's not any hyper-focus on any one thing. They'll get it done. That's really good. Okay. Yeah, I guess I gotta edit here. And then we'll need another green area to grow chestnut trees. But again, that might be a good project for over here. Once we get our explosives... Oh, there we go. This water is stored. So in theory, once the drought is over, the bad water is going to come down here. We'll store some. It is very far away from our explosives manufacturing. I might want to have an extra route. Yeah. I think we'd probably end up doing... I really got to end the stream. I think we'd probably end up doing a back route over here that connects up without going through the city as much. We could move the bad water storage over here, but then no matter what, either these guys have to haul across the way or these guys have to pick up 6 of one, half a dozen. So we'll do something like that. We can link up here, but then we'd still have to go up and then build a little bridge and then just come down here. We'll figure something out. Yeah, that's going to be it. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. We're going to go away to Kiss for Luck, who's having a very special stream today, and I'm going to see you on Monday for Terra Invicta. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye. Peace for luck. Boop, 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 boop. And happy Canadian Thanksgiving to anyone in Kanakistan.